Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? Come on in. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Are you guys ready for me to serve? And are you ready for me to slay? Right? Okay, so we're gonna position the camera. And your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here is actually, behold, here. He has arrived. You see what I'm saying? Are you ready for me to serve? And are you ready for me to slay? Big time. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay all day long, 7 days a week. Welcome, everyone. Make yourself feel comfortable, please. Welcome to the All Signs reading about you, your person, their feelings, and their actions towards you within the next few weeks, maybe hours. Who knows? The sip of coffee tastes good. How's everybody doing? All right, so let's double check a couple of things here. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. You're gonna get eaten up tonight. Don't you worry. It's all good. I got you. You're gonna get eaten up, baby. Okay, let's do a couple of technical things. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Come on in, guys. All right, perfect. Awesome. So this is going to be your all signs reading, right? All the way from Aries to Pisceana. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your person's current feelings, their future actions towards you, what's going on behind the scenes. I will also take a look at the hidden truth message from your person and messages of love, okay? So one of the most important things that I'm also going to mention, everyone, is to keep hitting that thumbs up since you are on the channel and this is subscribers only. By the way, let me grab your gift. Hold on. I got your gift. Which one do we pick for my cutie patooties? All of them? Well, just bring the one for now. Okay. See, when I come here, I come prepared all the way. I was smelling them roses and I was like, this is definitely for my cutie patooties. Oh, it's so yummy, so good. So delish. Yeah. Definitely fits the theme, right? Just like the thumbnail. Got them all dressed up and all ready to serve and to slay. You know, because honestly, at the end of the day, there is no wrong way. There is no right way. There is only one way, and that's the Renaissance way, and that is my way. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that the roses also get here. Okay, so and we're gonna get going. So let's start off with Aries. Aries, my cutie patootie, how you doing? Looking all that so yummy. Aries, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. So Aries, in this reading, I'm gonna take a look at you, the energy between your person, your person's energy, their feelings towards you, and their potential actions, outcome, and some messages of love. What's going on between Aries and their person? Let's take a look. So Aries, your energy, Queen of Cups, the energy between you and them is the Ten of Wands. Your person's energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Their feelings toward you is the King of Cups. I love that. Oh, their actions towards you. You got the Justice, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I love this energy, Aries. Okay, so your person's energy, your energy, first of all, starts off with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you're definitely in your feelings. You're feeling yourself. You are thinking about this person. There's a lot of emotional connection between you and this person, a spiritual connection, possibly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The energy between you and this person is the Ten of Wands, Aries. Okay, so I feel like that you and this person are about to close off some sort of a cycle, a heavy cycle that maybe if you didn't talk to each other, if you and this person have not been in communication for quite some time, okay, I feel like that's going to come to an end. And your person's energy is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Aries. Somebody here is, seeking solidarity. This person on your mind, they seem to be focused on work a lot. They maybe are building something, working a lot of hours. Their feelings towards you is the King of Cups. King of Cups is actually an indicator of somebody who is feeling equally just as you, because you also embody the feelings of the Queen of Cups, right? So it looks like somebody here is also emotionally on the same level as you. Now, there are potential actions towards you, which I'm going to clarify. The Lovers, the Justice, and the Six of Swords. This person wants to make things right with you. There are potential actions. Interesting. Let's get some messages. What's going on between Aries and their person? What's happening between Ariana and their person? So Aries, I wish things could be different. Yeah. One of the reasons why it is because things have been very heavy between you and this person. You speak to me through music. Some of you maybe are a musician. Maybe this person and you listen to specific music. Okay. Their message here would be, I want you. I want you real bad. And there is definitely this energy of wanting to things bring back to normal, okay, between you and this person. Let's clarify your person's feelings with the King of Cups. We're going to clarify the King of Cups. What is the King of Cups here about for Aries and their person? You could be also dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so King of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Cups. So there is a very strong sexual magnetic attraction towards you, almost to the level of obsession, right? Obsession. You will love that word, don't you? So there is definitely this energy of them. Possibly they're still holding their emotions back. Okay, but I am strongly getting killed with the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Devil. Their emotions, their feelings towards you is also coming almost from a place of like a very high sexual attraction, almost like lust, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here with the King of Cups, okay? So this is an energy of they need that physical affection. They need that physical touch, okay, between you and them, definitely. So let's get into messages of love. Let's get into messages of love. What is the messages of love between Aries and their person? Ariana, also, since you're watching this, thank you so much for going ahead and hitting that like button. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for supporting. I greatly appreciate it. For the support. So new love or recommitment to love is developing. So one of the things that I see here is that there is a high potential between you and this person getting back together and redeveloping, okay? Chemistry, yeah, like I said, the chemistry is very strong, okay? It's very mutual, you and this person. You could also be dealing with the Gemini awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. I feel like this could be a soulmate of yours, that you and this person maybe departed from each other and have been learning certain things and growing and purging and transmuting certain traumas and being able to come together, right? To come back around and be able to reunite. Sometimes that's just, it could be a twin flame also. Okay, that's what I'm strongly getting in here for you and this person. Now, the outcome for you is the Justice, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. So one of the things that I see here is definitely there's going to be a conversation where things are going to come back into normal. Six of Swords here, there is a lot of healing that's going to happen. Okay, Six of Swords here is an indicator of moving on from the past and leaving the past behind you. Okay, being able to embark onto a new journey. Maybe there are certain things that you two need, that both of you need to leave behind, both of you, and move forward. So let's talk about, let's clarify the outcome. What is the outcome for you, Aries? What is the outcome? So the outcome and the actions toward, that's going to, the actions that are going to lead to this kind of outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. So you and this person, I strongly feel like you this month are going to have a conversation based on what you both have been feeling telepathically. Okay, there's a very strong telepathic communication connection between you and this person. I am strongly getting here that what this is ultimately going to lead to, this is going to lead to some sort of a solid foundation for both of you. Okay, one of the things that I see here, maybe you and this person didn't talk to each other. There could have been, a moment where neither of you were able to be emotionally available towards one another. So let's get another message here, the hidden message here for you. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, there is definitely a telepathic communication between you and this person. And also there is the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is some sort of a truth and a conversation that's going to take place between you and them. If there was any trust issues between you and this person, I feel like that, one of the things that I see here, you're finally going to find the truth, and the truth is going to set both of you free. Okay. So dear Aries, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for getting in here. I really appreciate you. Thank you, firstborn of the Zodiac, right? The fireball of the Zodiac. Thank you for being here, Aries. Now, let's get into Taurus. Let's get into Taurus. Do we have any bulls in the house? The bulls into the house. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. So let's get into Tauruses. Let's see what's going on for my Tauruses. Taurus, y'all just joining. Thank you so much for being in here. I really appreciate y'all. So we're going to make sure that we're also hitting that thumbs up button. I believe that there is going to be more than 100 of each sign. 100 of each sign. That's going to be absolutely amazing for, Tauruses, Gemini, Cancer, right? Leo, Virgo, Libra. We also have Scorpiana, we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisceana. All right, so Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So today, dear Taurus, we're going to be doing your reading for your person and you. What is their current feelings towards you? What is their potential actions? And what is this ultimately going to lead to? What's going on between Taurus and their person? What's going on between Taurus and their person? So Taurus, your energy is the Six of Swords. I feel like you're detaching big time from this situation, okay? You're detaching, you're in a very stable energy. The energy between you and this person is the Two of Swords. Yeah, there is some level of uncertainty. Sometimes it's hot and cold. Sometimes you don't know if you should wait for this person or not. What is your person's energy? King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. What is their feelings towards you? King of Wands. Very, a lot of passion. a lot of passion towards you, Taurus. Okay, could be a fire sign, also Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. What is their actions? The High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, and the Sun. Could be a Leo also. You know, before I get into their actions, there's also the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. So one of the things that I'm strongly getting in here, I strongly believe that you and this person have been going back and forth on and off together. You know, there's this energy of which direction should we move forward to? What are we going to do? How is this going to unfold? You know, what is the right course of action, right? And then now the energy between you and this person is the Two of Swords. Which direction do you guys are going to move forward? So let me clarify the energy between you and them. I see you here, dear Taurus, being quite distancing yourself. You just are focusing on yourself, on what's important for you in the present moment. A lot of you are also focused on your personal healing journey, because the Six of Swords shows, right, this woman with their child on a body of water, and they're transitioning. They're moving from one place to another, and this is a journey, okay, of moving from one point to another. So I see here you going back and forth with this person, clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot. So one of the things that I see here is you're asking yourself, should I stay single and focus on my own happiness, or should I move forward with this person, right? Because the Chariot here is a fast forward moving energy. You're asking yourself, is this something that I should basically pursue or not, right? You might have been waiting on this person for quite some time already. There must have been a hiatus between you and this person. And you've been asking yourself the right questions. You know, you're focused on your healing journey. You're doing a lot of internal work within yourself. So let's talk about your person. Let's talk about your person, the King of Wands. Who is this person? Who is this person, Taurus? That's actually like in the King of Cups energy. Somebody here is like, they're also focused on whatever it is that they're doing. Somebody here is a musician. A person I'm getting here could be living near a body of water. Whoever this person is, they also, you know, they could like to grab a drink, or maybe they're into drinking, whatever the situation here is. I feel like this person also is very much sexually attracted to you, definitely. Yeah, okay, the Ace of Wands just showed up, so definitely a lot of passion, a lot of attraction towards you, dear Taurus. I know that this also must be one of your favorite cards, right? So the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. This person wants family with you. Whether you want it or not, Taurus, whether you believe it or not, this person wants to have family, okay? One of the things that I see here, maybe this person was not ready in the past. Now that they are ready, now they know what they want. Now they know that they want to have children with you. There shows family, right? The cards are here. We cannot make this up, right? So this is what is showing up right now. So they're in the position of, with the King of Cups, ready for family, to be the head of the family. Now, their feelings towards you is with the King of Wands. Definitely that wand looks very sturdy. It looks very nice. It looks very huge. So depending on your capacity to be able to take it in or take it out, whatever. We're gonna see. Let's clarify the King of Wands here. Let's clarify the King of Wands. What is this person's feelings towards you? Someone here is definitely feeling quite passionate towards you, Taurus. Let's clarify the King of Wands, clarified by the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. This is the person that maybe you haven't heard back from. This might be somebody that you feel you have been ghosted on, you have been ghosted from. Okay. Again, you're a fixed sign, Taurus, right? You're a fixed sign. You could be dealing with another fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius is very strong here as well. Could be Leo or another Taurus. Now, one of the things that I see here is that there is a desire to start a new chapter with you. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about cycles, okay? It is talking about a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning that is gonna start off between you and this person. Now, Taurus, here is the thing. With the Six of Wands, I feel like that this person's feelings towards you, they wanna come out of this situation. If they ghosted you, it's not gonna last longer. If you haven't talked to this person for quite some time, it is not gonna last longer. You and this person are going to get back together. You and this person are going to be able to have that common ground and talk to each other. Now, let's see what is the hidden message truth between you and this person. What would this person tell to my dear Tauruses here? So, Okay, so I wish I had treated you better. I think one of the reasons why this person would tell you this is because definitely they might have ghosted you and they might have disappeared, and maybe there was a situation for some of you that you needed to talk to. I am strongly getting curious for maybe for many of you there might have been a financial money situation involved, who is going to get what and things like that. If there was a third party situation, maybe that was an issue as well. Some of you might have suspected that this person had a third party, but at the end of the day, even if they're meeting other people, it says, I'm so attracted to you. Okay, so there's definitely a very strong attraction towards you and this person. Like I said earlier, it says we will be together again. Okay, so there's definitely going to be a connection between you and this person, a reignition, where you and this person are going to be able to reignite this relationship together and, you know, come back around. Now, the outcome here and the action seems quite promising, which I'm going to clarify. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Tauruses? Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. Also, thank you so much for hitting that thumb up. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. I really appreciate you. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Like a peanut butter jelly. So the messages of love, you have past life love connection. This person could be somebody that you feel like you have maybe had a soul contract with. Maybe you both signed a contract before this life. So that's why you and this person have not been able to really get each other off of your mind. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart connection. For many of you, this could be a twin flame, okay, that you are very much feeling connected with. And longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Remember when I was talking about a very strong sexual connection between you and this person, right? Somebody is longing for you. Somebody is wanting to bring that King of Wands, that Ace of Wands towards you. Okay, so now let's clarify the outcome between you and this person. The High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, and the Sun. So you know what's interesting here? Let me just show you, right? Because we're all transparency here on the Renaissance Tarot, right? So Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the High Priestess. Okay, so one of the things that I see here is somebody is definitely thinking about either having a child with you, or they're conceived with this vision to actually embark onto a new journey with you. Their intuition is guiding them towards making the right decision here. And yes, there might have been on and off, maybe juggling between the job, maybe they have been juggling between multiple responsibilities, doing too many things, right? Focusing on many things at the same time. I am strongly getting here that eventually they're going to make up their mind, okay, about this situation. So let's clarify their actions towards you. What is their actions towards Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus? Okay, so I know that you are also very closed off, Taurus. I know that you're also, both of you, hold on, look at this. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, both of you have been closed off, have been in this closed off energy, right? So you two have been in this closed off energy, and I strongly feel like here that the time is coming. The time is almost like there. It's even overdue for you and this person. Somebody here is going to take action. Somebody here is going to approach you. And I strongly feel like here that maybe one of the reasons why you're closed off right now is because, first of all, Taurus, you're focused on your personal healing journey. You are transitioning. Some of you are maybe moving. Maybe you just moved to a new, different, maybe you moved towards a new location, or maybe some sort of a new direction, okay, in job. You could be changing your careers as well. So I see here eventually somebody coming around and wanting to open up to you, okay? This is beyond, this is literally what exactly how you envision it to be. Now, the Two of Pentacles here, yes, there has been a lot of on and off and hot and cold. I am picking up on somebody here is also into fashion, or somebody here is a butcher. Okay, I'm hearing 777, you know, I'm hearing Adele's song, Hello. Okay, I'm hearing that kind of British song out there. What else are we listening? What else are we hearing? Somebody's listening to Lady Gaga recently. I don't know. Somebody's listening to Lady Gaga, Judas. I don't know. Interestingly enough, yeah. But at the end of the bottom, at the bottom of the deck, at the end of the day, you have the Page of Swords, which is talking about communication. Okay, somebody here has something to tell you. Somebody here has some sort of a communication towards you. What is the advice? Let me get some advice for you, Mama Taurus. What is the advice? with just one card. Eight of Wands, communication. What did I say? This is the card of communication. So expect and be open towards this new incoming communication towards you, okay, with the Eight of Wands. So this is what I had for you, dear Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. Thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming to the Renaissance Tarot and for your continuous support and love. So this is what I had for you, and we're going to make sure that we're also hitting the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And we're going to move forward onto the twins. We're going to move on to Geminis. Gemini, I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know I'm a Gemini. I put the gem in Gemini. I woke up feeling extra fly. Gem John, let's see what's going on for you, my dear Gemush. Let's see what's going on, my cutie patootie looking all that's so delish. Gemini, let's see what's going on for my Geminis. Gemini. Let me check to see how we're doing with my Geminis. Gemini, let's see how we're doing. We're doing amazing. So Gemini's in the house. We're definitely gonna make sure that we're hitting the thumbs up button for your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. And we're gonna keep going. Gemini, we're doing great. So let's get that going. And dear Gemini, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, Gemush, the twins. Let's see what's going on between you and your person's current feelings, actions towards you. Okay, so let's see what's going on for my Geminis. Gemini. What's going on between Gemini and their person? Gemini. There you are. This is your energy, first of all. Queen of Swords, I love that for you. You are just showing up right now in your reading, right? So you're definitely ready for some sort of a communication, Gem John. We're going to bring the rose in here. How does it look? How does it look? Look good? Do it look good? Okay, so, all right. Now, the energy between you and this person, Gemini, there is the justice, balance, okay? You could be dealing with the Libra also. Your person's energy, Gemini, is the wheel of fortune. This person is definitely going through a major metamorphosis, major change and transformation in their life. There is something that's taking place in their life that's changing. Your person's feelings towards you is the Eight of Wands, and this is the card of communication, text messages, phone call, and thinking. Okay, thinking about reaching out. What is their potential actions? So there is the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. So Gemini, I know that, I don't want to jump too far ahead with this, but Gem John, I know that you are hurting over the fact that you and this person have been in separation, right? There's definitely a situation where you both are not talking to each other. There's the Three of Swords here. Somebody here is deeply hurt. Something has been hurting you big time. Ace of Swords and the Lovers. This is talking about an incoming communication and some sort of truth that is going to come out. Some sort of truth needs to come out. So let's clarify. Let's get into the energy between you and this person, first of all. Somebody here works in a legal system, or somebody here is like doing some office work, like very professional work. That's the energy that I'm picking up on, Gemini. So let's clarify the justice. Let's clarify the justice between you and this person. Ace of Swords, the Strength card, and the Five of Cups. Remember that day, Gemini, when you got ghosted. Remember that day when there was a lot of disappointment, when maybe you found out a third-party situation. Do you remember that day? Somebody here wants to come towards you, and they definitely want to make some amends. They want to apologize. Okay, they want to have a conversation with you about that very exact moment when you and this person, lasted. Okay, when you and this person last together, last each other. This person is actually believing that this relationship can stand the test of the time, and the justice here is talking about wanting to bring peace, okay, into this relationship, wanting to make things right between you and them. There's the Ace of Swords, the Strength card here. So something here has been out of balance, right? I feel like that, you might have not heard back from this person. There has been a lot of hot and cold situation. Some of you also, again, I'm getting like a drinking thing. Somebody here maybe is a drinker. I don't know who that is, but I'm getting a heavy drinker. Could be even just heavily drinking water. Could be sparkling water. I don't know. But that's the energy I'm picking up. Let's talk about your person's energy. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune about for my Gemini's person? Who is this person? You could be dealing with one of the 4 fixed signs, Gemini. Could be Aquarius, Scorpiona. I'm getting Leo and Taurus. But any other sign, not that just they're not fixed. I'm getting strong Pisces energy, okay? Your person is going or is about to go under through major transformation. The Magician here, your person's energy, the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius energy, and the World card. It's exactly what I was saying also, right? The World card here is talking about some sort of a situation that's actually coming to an end. Something is ending in this person's life. And this person is they're possibly manifesting you, okay? The Magician, Page of Cups, the Temperance. This is one of the most beautiful combinations that you could ever see, right? This is talking about wanting to bring healing into this relationship, wanting to heal this relationship with you. I do strongly feel like here that many of you, there might have been multiple cycles being on and off with this person. But it's like it looks like somebody's finally starting to make up their mind. Somebody here is buying a new car. Could be your person buying a new car, or maybe they're thinking about buying a new car. That's what I'm picking up on, Gemini. There's a major shift. There's a major shift, Gemini. Some of you could be also thinking about having children with this person. What is it that's ending in this person's life? Oh, wow, the Death card in the World. Wow, Gemini. Possibly Scorpio. Okay, so the 3 of Cups. Gemini, here's the thing. If you think that this person was in a third-party situation, maybe there was a third person, maybe, this person was messing around, maybe they were a player, right? I know that a lot of people want to hear that, so I'm going to give that to them. That's coming to an end, okay? The World card here is it's ending. It's coming to an end finally. That cycle is closing up, okay? So you have been thinking about if this person is actually... Are they dealing with another person? If there is third party, possibly. That's what I'm seeing here, okay, with the 3 of Cups. But that's coming to an end. That is definitely ending, Gemini, okay? So I see here somebody ending whatever they were holding on to, a situation, a relationship, or something like that has been really, really getting into the way. For some of you also, this person could be changing a job or a career or a location, okay? So that's what I'm strongly getting in here. Okay, so Gemini, let's talk about their feelings towards you. 8 of Wands, communication. Let's talk about the 8 of Wands, Gemini. What is the 8 of Wands about? 8 of Wands for Geminis. 8 of Wands. So the High Priestess here could be a Virgo, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. This communication here is coming up from a place of desire, from a desire to actually have a brand new beginning with you, okay? And again, this is very sexual. This is very intimate. I am strongly getting here. Somebody here is definitely determined to talk to you. Ace of Wands, I know, Gemini. This is some of your most favorite cards, right? You definitely love a good Ace of Wands, don't you? So this is something that's going to come out, okay? And again, 8 of Wands, we're clarifying the 8 of Wands, which is the card of communication. And someone here is getting ready to communicate something with you. Now, Gemini, also, I'm going to encourage you, since you are the 3rd sign, to keep putting the thumbs up for your funny Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Gemini. for your cooperation and collaboration, just for the likes club, because I don't do collaborations. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely this energy of, you know, wanting to have a communication and send you a text message about a brand new beginning. Okay, now let's talk about the outcome here. This whole painful situation that you and this person have had, maybe not talking to each other, is coming to an end. Let's clarify their actions. Okay, how is this person gonna reach out to Gemini, and what is the potential final outcome for Geminis and their person? King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is definitely going to be a communication coming in to work things out. This person wants to cooperate. They want to work things out with you. Eight of Pentacles is showing an investment, is definitely showing wanting to work things out. You know, they go back and forth. I see this is somebody that just goes on and off and back and forth. Okay, there is a lot of these should I really reach out to Gemini? How do I amend things with Gemini? How do we make things right with Gemini? So nonetheless, you rest assured that this person wants to amend things. Just like I have a lot of the receipts on the channel that people reached out and they reconcile with their person. The truth is going to be spoken, and there is definitely, you and this person are going to have this conversation where things are going to be moving forward between you and this individual. Okay, so let's get the hidden messages here for you, Gemini. What is the hidden message? What is it that happened behind the scenes between Gemini and their person? So I want you. Okay, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and we will be together again. Y'all just redemption is coming, right? Redemption or reconciliation is coming up for many of you. I love that. Let's talk about the messages of love. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love? Gotta love some Ace of Wands. Love me some Ace of Wands. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Forgiveness, okay? Forgiving yourself, Gemini, or another will help you move forward. So here's the thing, Gemini. I know that you have been too hard on yourself recently. I know, I'm picking up on that energy. Many of you just beating yourself up over the fact that you might have said, well, you know, it was my fault that this heartbreak happened, whatever happened. You gotta forgive yourself, Gemini. And there's gonna be a conversation where you and this person are basically gonna be able to move forward and heal things. Okay, heal things with each other. Now, what is another messages of love for Geminis? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Gemini, would you? You're definitely in their head and in their mind. You know, they know that you're a Gemini. You put the gem in Gemini. Oh wow, obsessive thoughts, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, like I said earlier, remember when I was also channeling here with the Temperance and the Page of Cups? Somebody here is wanting to bring healing into this relationship. Okay, they're feeling regretful for the way that things ended. Maybe there was ghosting going on. Whatever the situation was, I strongly feel like here somebody wants to mend things. And Mercury is going into retrograde, which is your ruling planet, and is going into the sign of Leo. And that's allowing people to really shift their perspective on how they express themselves in different situations. So when this person comes towards you, Gemini, and they express themselves and they talk to you in a very nice, understanding, respectful way, do not be surprised, because they have been doing the work within themselves. Okay, so Gemini, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I really appreciate your beautiful presence here, Gem. And since we are finished with Gemini, we will be moving on to Cancer. Thank you everyone for all your support. Thank you for all your beautiful energy here onto the channel. So we are gonna get into Cancer delish. We're gonna see what's going on for my Cancers. For the Cancers, let's see what's happening for my Cancers. You can definitely take a quick smell here. I want you to smell this. How does it smell? It smells good, right? I literally got this. I really got this for us. How does it smell, guys? Yeah, manifestation. Okay. All right. So Cancer, happy birthday to you. Dear Cancer, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny Armenian guy here. Dear Cancer, happiest birthday to you. So in this reading, Cancer, we're going to take a look at you, your person's energy, the energy between you and them, their feelings towards you. What is your potential actions? Some messages of love and the overall outcome and advice. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers. What is an important message here for my Cancer-licious? I'ma serve delish. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers. Happiest birthday to my Cancers also. Cancer-licious. You know my Venus is in Cancer, right? So Cancer, your feelings. Let's talk about your emotions and your feelings here. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, Cancer, you're feeling quite solid within yourself. There is this sense of stability that's coming towards your way. The energy between you and this person is the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, your person's energy. King of Cups, possibly a water sign, could be another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisceana. Their feelings towards you, Hanged Man. Wow, they're having a major realization about their feelings towards you, okay? This is about like this person's world is kind of like upside down and they're having a major realization. Their actions towards you, Eight of Cups, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. The same way, Cancer, okay? The same way that this person walked away from you and disconnected and maybe ghosted you, or you didn't hear back from them, or maybe something happened in their life. They're taking a U-turn and they're wanting to come around, okay? That's what this is about. Because here's the thing, Six of Cups, anytime it appears, this is an indicator of somebody actually coming back from the past, okay? This is somebody returning back. This is a person wanting to come around. And I feel like that something didn't work out between you and this person, which I'm going to clarify to see what is it. For many of you, they're also, again, I'm getting here, some sort of a substance abuse, okay? Now, let's clarify the energy between you and this person. I'm going to clarify the Temperance, dear Cancer. You could also be dealing with a Virgo. So let's clarify the Temperance. Wow, it's actually two of the same. Their energy between you, look at that. We got two doubles, Cancer, okay? So we have the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and we have the Sun and the Eight of Cups. Have you ever seen this kind of a combination together? Have you ever seen this kind of combination, Cancer? This is absolutely like, I don't know. We need to process this. This needs to be studied. This is another level. So there is definitely a desire here to bring these relationships foundation, okay, these relationship foundations back to each other. Now here is the thing. He came back after a no contact, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so that's what we're talking about here. Now here is the thing. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun, this person wants to solidify this relationship. This is an alchemical process. This person wants to change the situation upside down. All right, they want to turn things around. Now, Eight of Cups here with the Sun, and it happens in the actions as also. This is a double confirmation. Somebody here wanting to actually make things right with you. If this person have had any drinking habits, they might either cut it down or they might also, try to go to a rehab or something. Let's talk about your person. Yeah, King of Cups. Somebody here used to have like the drink in their hand constantly. Let's talk about this. King of Cups. What is the King of Cups here about? The King of Cups here is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles. So, and the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. This person used to party a lot, or maybe they used to go to a lot of parties. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. Maybe a lot of gatherings, social gatherings, sip, right? So I strongly feel like here that there is something that's actually changing in this person's life. Like I said, there is a turning point. There is something that's crumbling down. This person is actually having a major realization with the tower moment here, right? Something is crumbling down, something is shifting, some sort of a situation is coming to an end, which is also kind of like letting them know, hey, you gotta hold yourself back from these bad habits. I feel like your person, dear Cancer, might be hanging out with some friends or some people who are toxic, unhealthy, third parties going around, I don't know, doing all kinds of stuff there. So I do strongly feel like here that eventually this person is realizing that that's no longer serving them and they want to make some changes. Now, how does this person feel towards Cancer? How does this person feel towards Cancer? So let's talk about that. Also, dear Cancer, since you're watching this, I'm going to appreciate you for going ahead and hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for doing that. So we're going to get into how does this person, the star, okay, Aquarius energy, how do they feel? They feel hopeful that it's going to work out. This person has a lot of hopes that it's going to work out and that you're going to forgive them as well. You have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands. This person's feelings towards you, they're watching you. Okay, there's definitely an energy of wanting to reconnect with you. They could be watching you from afar, studying you. There's this energy of, I wish we could be closer. I wish we could be physically closer. Their hands are tied up. Maybe you have set some boundaries with this person. Maybe you told them, hey, don't come near me unless you change, until you change, right? You have set some sort of boundaries and you definitely have set the bar very, very high, okay? Now, let's talk about the messages. Let's talk about the hidden truth message. What is the hidden truth oracle, Cancer? What is the hidden truth oracle message here between you and this person? You were the best thing in my life, Cancer. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, yeah. You know, definitely they did it themselves. They did it themselves. I don't react when people mention you. And I remember every detail of that day. Okay, so I strongly feel like here that there is a specific separation, a moment that you and this person unfortunately ended things with each other. And it's like they're constantly replaying that same scenario over and over, okay, between you and them that happened. You might have shown this person so much love that maybe they didn't receive from anywhere else. You were the best thing that happened to my life, right? What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Cancers? What is the messages of love? Children are important to this partnership. Some of you may already have children with this person, or maybe you have your own, they have their own. Maybe there has been a conversation about children. Could be also somebody acting childishly. Stability, this relationship can stand the test of time, okay? So there is definitely a lot of obstacles that has happened between this person, and it says fate. This is a predestined, this is a destined partnership between you and this person. Okay, very nice. Definitely faded communication. Dope by design. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. Dope by design. Thank you for your generosity and your support. I really appreciate you. Okay, so let's get into your outcome. What is the outcome and what is the actions? Now, Eight of Cups, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so there is definitely an energy of wanting to come around. Okay, we're going to talk about how is this person want to come around. There is a breakup type of a situation here, clarified by the Hermit, Virgo, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. First of all, this is a spiritual connection, okay? Second of all, there is some sort of truth that is going to be coming out, okay? That's going to be basically letting you and this person know, that's going to allow you and this person to move forward. I am strongly getting here that this person has been doing a lot of inner work, okay? You also have been doing inner work, okay? But one of the things that I see here, dear Cancer, with the High Priestess, this person could be a twin flame or soulmate or someone that, you know, is in your life for a very, very specific reason to show you some parts of yourself that maybe you had neglected. If they triggered you, or if there's something that needed to be healed or mirrored, you and this person possibly mirrored certain things to each other and eventually came to heal. Now, their actions towards you, expect, like, it could be flowers, it could be gifts also. I know it's your birthday season as well, but there's definitely going to be communication coming in. If there was any third party situation, I think the third party, honestly, in this situation is literally about like drinking and like some bad habits, and this person is shifting, that is changing. Something really, really major is shifting and changing in your person's life. So dear Cancer, thank you so much for being in here. Thank you for going ahead and hitting that thumbs up button for your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. Dear Cancer, I hope that you have an amazing birthday ahead. Thank you for being in here, and I hope that this helped, and I will see you very soon. So thank you everyone for all your support. Thank you so much for your beautiful presence here. We're gonna move on to Leo. Are you ready for me to serve, Leo? And are you ready for me to slay? Fellow Leo, how are my Leos doing? I know the Mercury is going in Leo in retrograde, right? And the pre-shadow season has already started, which is definitely fire. But it's all good, Leo. It's all good. I got your back. You gotta transmute, right? We talked about transmutation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're gonna get eaten up tonight, Leo. I'm gonna eat you up, baby. Transmutation, right? You gotta transmute the situation into you got to transmit the situation, right? You got to look at it from a perspective of how can we rise above from all of those things. You know what I'm saying? Because just like Nicki Minaj says with Beyonce, right? Propofol, I know they hope I fall, but tell them winning is my mother freaking protocol, cause I scored before I ever throw the ball. These chickens washed up and ain't no freaking soap involved. Curvilicious. I'ma serve delicious. Mayday, mayday, earth to chickens. Slap these hoes on their ass like we birthed them, bitches. The king of rap, slain with Queen B. If you went on the team, you playing for Team D. Cause we A-listers, we Pisces, this watch are here down face blizzards. I confess I woke up like this, all this drink in my cup like this. Instead I'm not a flowers pick with flowers titties, with flowers titties. I got them all hundreds, I got them all 50s. All these bad, I got hanging out all these bad bitches, and I'm gonna throw it like a frisbee, and you're gonna cut some diamonds down in my Disney. Yo, Arman at the Renaissance, meet me at the Sri Lanka. I tell him, show me how the cookie tastes. Yeah, eat the cookie face. Okay, Leo. So let's get into see what's going on. Thank you. We got married and you confirmed everything for Mommy Taurus and Sweet Cancer. So in love. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Well, dear Jackie Ocean, congratulations on your marriage. That's what I want to see. This is what I want to see. So amazing. Thank you so much for your sprinkle sprinkle, and congratulations on your wedding. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear a lot of good news about weddings, marriages, proposals, commitments, monogamy, reconciliation, right? That's the vibration and the frequency that we are here for. Okay, so I guess we are creating some really good glitches into the matrix. All right, so we're gonna get into Leo. Let's get some water. Did you say snatch it? I know I am snatched. I know I'm snatched. Waist, snatch it. Waist, so I'm saying waist, snatch it, right? Waist, snatch it, so I'm saying all the way through. Like, yeah, with them tuxedo. Waist, snatch it. Okay. Them shoes also. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Them shoes. Sparkling, shiny. My shoes are so clean. When you look into my shoes, it's like a mirror. You're gonna see your face when you look into my shoes. That's how clean my shoes are. So I'm saying, because I take care of myself. Because you gotta make sure that you are becoming the person that you want to attract into your life. Okay? Not waking up like hurr and why. Not waking up looking like hurr and why. So I'm saying, your body is your temple. You gotta take care of yourself. Okay? Now, Leo, how are you, my fellow Leo? Welcome to your fellow Leo here at the Renaissance Tarot. So, dear Leo, in this reading, we're going to take a look at you, the energy between your person and you, your person's energy, their current feelings towards you, the actions and outcome. Leo, also, since you're watching this, Leo, thank you so much for being in here. For your fellow Leo, let's make sure that we get them thumbs up going, as you always do. So thank you so much for your continuous support. I really appreciate you. So what's going on for my Leos? What's going on for my lions? For the king of the jungle? Let's see what's going on for my Leos and lioness. So Two of Swords, Leo, going back and forth with this person. The energy between you and this person, Knight of Wands. It's a very strong sexual connection. There's a lot of passion involved, okay, between you and this person. And your person's energy, Queen of Cups, okay, someone is in their feelings, someone is feeling themselves. So here's the thing. It looks like, Leo, you and this person have swapped places, right? If you were so much into your feelings, now it's like you're like, I'm not sure, honestly. Let me think about it. Let me think about other options. I don't know. Your person here could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. What is this person's feelings towards Leo, the Emperor? Oh, wow. This person is actually gaining a lot of wisdom and understanding about this connection here. Now, what is their actions? Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun. Wow. This just keeps coming back again. This is so interesting. This person is watching from you and they're actually preparing a speech. They're preparing a conversation to talk to you, to communicate with you, right? Now, let's talk about you. Why are you so unsure about this person? What's going on, Leo? What's happening? What is happening? Page of Cups, Six of Cups. Oh, okay. I feel like, Leo, for some of you, you could be done with waiting. You're like, you know what? I am waiting for nobody to come and tell me. All them terrators be telling me he's coming back, she's coming back, they're coming back. Where are they? Where are they? And that's when you detach. And that's when you disconnect and you focus on yourself. That's when you're going to see, right? That's when you're going to see that actually this person is showing up because you no longer are waiting, right? Detachment. Okay, well, let's talk about this, Leo. All right. Tarot Lawrence Sanford, thank you. I'm so happy for your Taurus readings. I truly somehow wish for your words to be my person. You are the best. Oh, thank you so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle, dear Mama Taurus. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear Tarot, and thank you so much, dear PC. Thank you so much. So, Leo, let's talk about you. Why are you going back and forth? What's happening? You're feeling very much like uncertain and disconnected. This is why, okay? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the Fool. You're done. You're done waiting. You're done waiting for this situation to change in a way because you're like, you know what, I'm giving up and I'm having a brand new beginning on myself. That's when this person comes around. You're going to come back to me and you're going to comment just like hundreds of people saying, you know what, Arman, I applied what you said. I detached. I focused on myself. I didn't think of this person like, you know, in any negative way. I just focus on a new story and myself. And then that's what happened because you're not obsessing over it. Because you're going to come back to me, Leo, and you're going to say, Arman, I also stopped watching trash and I stopped consuming trash, right? And, people just trying to feed me delusions. I actually applied your steps. and I'm seeing changes happening. Wow. Right? Congratulations, Leo. So you're basically no more, you're not consuming 10 and more tarot videos every single day. You're not waiting for something here to change. You are becoming the change, okay? If you're going back and forth. Also, Jessica Ward. Thank you so much for that sprinkle. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. You're so funny but so accurate. Thank you for the humor and light cherry delivery. Sprinkle, you're so welcome. Okay, so number 10, cycle is coming to an end, Leo. Let's talk about your person. Let's talk about the energy between you and them, the Ace of Wands. Somebody here. Okay, so here's the thing. If you look at this combination here, Leo, you're going to see that the moment you say, you know what, I think I'm going to detach. Look at the combination. Look at the combination for a second, okay? Drop everything you are doing and watch this. The Two of Swords is talking about I'm done, right? Two of Swords, I'm done. And then your person is then realizing, I'm going to give that wand. I'm going to head towards Leo because Leo's energy is no longer needy, desperate. They're not acting in that energy. So I'm saying. So just want you to know. Now, let's talk about just found you and love you. Spot on, baby. Sprinkle. Uh-oh. Thank you so much, dear angel. Thank you, dear angel. Sprinkle. Thank you, cutie patootie. Looking all that's so yummy. Just found you. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. So get your fork and your spoon, for I'm gonna serve real good. In the hood, out of the hood. Okay, so thank you so much, dear angel. Now, the energy between you and this person, Leo, is clarified by the World, the Seven of Wands, and the Empress. This person knows if you don't, okay, so here's the thing. Because you haven't texted back, you're not thirsty, okay, because you don't text quick. You don't text quick because you don't thirsty, right? By Megan Thee Stallion, just like how she says. Now, here is the thing, hashtag thing. The World card, this person knows you already fought for this connection. You already fought for this connection and for this relationship to work out. You already have been putting into the hard work. And this is a lot of trials and tribulations and a lot of effort. You have already put the effort into this relationship, okay? And this is the reason this person feels like almost things are ending, okay? And then they know that you're in a nurturing era. The Empress, it's about you this time. It's about you getting your mega success, doing your own thing, focusing on what's important for you, Leo, doing your own thing. Now, let's talk about the Queen of Cups. Let's talk about your person's energy. What is this person's energy? Let's talk about this person's energy. Leo's person's energy. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. This person, again, double confirmation, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. This person knows at the end of the day, at the bottom of the deck, there is definitely a strong pull towards you. Just as much as you are going back and forth, they also have been going back and forth. They might be also working. Somebody here owns a mega business. Somebody here owns a mega home. I am strongly getting here that for some of you, you could be dealing with a very earthy energy. Somebody that likes money, somebody that's a business person. Maybe they have a business going on. And this person could be also traveling because of work. They could be traveling, going to places. However, this person, emotionally, they're not opening up to anyone. If you think this person is in the third party, even if you heard they're not emotionally opening up. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, doesn't matter, not a gender specific in this case. She's the only one that has the lead on top of the cup, right? So this is talking about someone here. Your person is not emotionally opening up to anyone else. And they're constantly looking, thinking, waiting. And maybe this person is also in the same energy. They're like, how come Leo hasn't reached out? What's going on? Now, their feelings with the Emperor, there could be possibly an age difference between you and this person, and we're going to clarify. You have taught this person a lot of things, Leo. So let's clarify the Emperor, this person's feelings. What is this person's feelings towards Leo? Somebody here has facial hair features. So it's clarified by the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by Emperor, so I'm saying. So, and the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana energy, Aries energy also. And yeah, fire sign as well. So look at the Emperor. And then look at the Emperor come out again and again, clarifying the Emperor by the King of Cups. Somebody here is definitely in their feelings, okay? Yes, there is an age difference, but this person, age gap, okay? I'm getting here possibly for some of you could be 10 to 15 years of age difference, okay? Within that range, less or more. Dear PC, thank you for the sprinkle sprinkle. Spot on reading for Leo. There you go, sprinkle sprinkle. Leo, I know you're watching this right now and you're gonna watch this later also. As always, you're funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, fellow Leo. I really appreciate you. So their feelings towards you, I mean, the King of Cups, emotions, feelings, right? They're thinking about, they also have matured. Their emotions have matured. It's ripe. It's harvest time. I know wherever you are watching this from, maybe the fall hasn't started yet, but in this relationship, baby, it's harvest time. Okay? It's game time. Okay? Now, let's get into the hidden messages. Why? What happened? Let's talk about the hidden truth messages here. I wish things could be different. For some of you, this person, you know, maybe an age gap difference has been a reason or has caused a conversation between you and this person to wish things could be different. Possibly for some of you, there could be cultural differences, similarities. You know, whatever the situation here is, I regret lying to you. Whoever this person is, maybe there was trust issues. You know what I'm getting here, Leo? This person is someone that, this is just a channel message. For some of you, this is somebody that you got, okay, you stopped talking to each other and then you got back together and then you broke up again, like very quickly. Like blink, blink, right? Like blink, blink. Like you guys didn't even get to clean up, you know, with the calm rag and everything afterwards. And then all of a sudden things ended. I can't stop thinking about you. So there's definitely a Gemini type of energy here, right? Somebody here is definitely thinking about you. It says, I'm in your head, I'm in your mind. You know, I'm a Leo. Okay? Rent free. You're living in this person's head rent free. Now let's talk about messages of love. What is the messages of love for my Leos? What is an important message here? Messages of love. Forgiveness. Okay, so again, the regret, the lies, whatever has happened, forgiving yourself for another will help you move forward. So, Leo, I do understand and I do know that a lot of you might be beating yourself up over how far you have gone, how hard you have gone, and the investments that you have done into this connection. Just remember that it is just who you are at the core, right? You're ruled by the heart. And for many of you, I am strongly getting here, you overextended yourself a little bit too much by buying too many gifts, by just, you know, financially or dropping everything and running around and doing things for this person. You need to definitely like recalibrate that, okay? Set some strong boundaries. You have obsession. Somebody here in this connection has some obsessive thoughts about you. I mean, you know what I mean? So here's the thing. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So, Leo, what did you do to this person? What did you do? Man, wait, the timing is not quite right. Okay, so this is circling back to you and this person. Okay, so this is going back to you wanting to cut this person out of your life is not the right time. And the right time and that time of you cutting this person out of your life is never gonna come. Okay, because I see here a story of forgiveness. I see here hugs and tears and muchi muchi. But here's the thing. You have free will. You can decide what you want to do. However, one of the things that I see here between you and this person, Leo, you're very detached. And that's also due to what I have showed you on the board and what I've actually also told you about. Detach. Okay, the art of detachment, Leo. You gotta focus on yourself. You gotta make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. And that is something that a lot of other people might also become aware of, right? The law of detachment, art of detachment is a beautiful thing because nobody and nothing is outside of you. You don't have to, force anything or anyone. You don't have to try to, try to think that, oh, if I don't reach out to them, then maybe they're done with me. I know you have thought about that, right? I know you've thought about that. What if I don't reach out to them? What if I don't say anything? I don't raise my hand. They might think I'm, they might forget about me. They're not. It's not happening. Okay. Now, the outcome here is the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun. Even though this person or the actions, even though they have walked away, they're watching and they want to bring happiness towards you. Let's clarify their actions towards you, Leo. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here for my Leos? Why is the Eight of Cups? Also, Leo, thank you so much for going ahead and hitting the thumbs up button now. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that. You all have been amazing by doing that. Thank you so much. So let's clarify the Eight of Cups, Leo. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Sun, which is also here in the actions, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death card, Scorpiana energy, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the Sun card here is twice. Regardless of the circumstances do not matter, right? So anything that has happened, any conversation, any situation that you and this person have had, maybe you think it's done, maybe you think it's over, but at the end of the day, I see here somebody here, whoever this person is, they even if they had drinking habits, they're walking away from their toxic habits, they're walking away from their drinking toxic unhealthy habits. For some of you, this person could have been involved with another person that they broke up with, and they're recovering from that, and they're healing from this situation. They're ending something. Okay, they're ending something. Some sort of a situation is coming to an end in their life in order for them to open up to you, Leo. Because this person also is realizing that, for me to actually come towards Leo, I need to make sure that I'm in the right place in life, that I need to make sure that I'm, showing up myself appropriately. I'm coming towards Leo, in a much better way. Okay, this is somebody that maybe you even had to tell them, hey, you got to take care of your, your health. Maybe, I don't know, their car looked like whatever, right? Situations here that daily activities and habits that were not healthy. Okay. I'm getting here somebody here possibly also maybe financially was irresponsible. So you taught them how to be financially responsible. That's just what I'm getting here, Leo, and expect the truth to be said. Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, whatever the situation here is, the truth is going to be coming out and going to be setting you and this person free. Now, there's the Eight of Wands, right? So remember, dear Leo, one of the things that I'm going to make sure you remember is that those stories and those energies that I'm picking up on, they can manifest at any time, right? So it's very important to keep an open mind because people say, oh, Arman, I detached, it happened. I focused on myself. I started, doing revision by Neville Goddard, right? Revising the old story instead of thinking negatively of this person. I just started detaching. Imagine constantly having an inner dialogue with somebody and fighting with them internally and just repeating the same story over and over again. How is it going to help you to change your state of being in order for you to be with this person? But you're not doing that for just to be with them. You're doing that to change your frequency, okay, and vibrate higher. And that's ultimately going to be influencing this person subconsciously because they're going to pick up on stories and they're going to start picking up on certain actions that they need to take to become better. So you're the operant power here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So dear Leo, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Thank you for being here and thank you for all your thumbs up, Leo. I'll see you very soon. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. And we're going to move on to Virgo-licious. I'm a serve delicious. So Jackie Ocean, thank you so much for the sprinkle, sending much love to Leos. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah. You gotta detach, okay? Detachment is very important. The more you try to have negative conversations in your mind about this person, with this person internally, that's the story that you are perpetuating within yourself. We're not saying justifying somebody's wrong actions. We're just saying it's important for us to start dwelling onto the new story, thinking about how can we actually shift our internal dialogue and our internal story about this situation, right? Okay, cutie patootie. So, where my Virgos are. Virgo-licious. I'm a sub delish. Virgo. Na. Virgo is the female version of the hustler. Virgo, are you in the house? Virgo, put your number twos in the air, Virgo. Let me get some water real quick. Okay, so we're gonna get into my Virgos. Virgo, thank you so much for being in here. My cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. All right, let's get into formation, dear Virgo. Dear Virgo, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So, dear Virgo, in this reading, we're going to get into your reading about your energy, the energy between you and your person, their energy, their feelings towards you, and their actions. So, let's see what's going on for my Virgos. And as a general public service announcement, all of the cosplay that has come back, and there's going to be a lot more coming up. So everyone, hold on to your seats. Get your forks and your spoons, because it was actually one of my cutie patootie Virgos that told me, you know what? You better bring the costumes back, because that's what we love. So expect the unexpected, expect the unconventional style, okay? And at many times, I'm also gonna be very controversial, because I am the new Madonna. I am the Renaissance, okay? And everyone is going to adjust to it accordingly. So I will never bend over myself to anyone's opinions or perceptions of me. I will continue being me, myself, and I. And those who are supposed to understand, support, and be part of this journey, they will accordingly. And those who don't, they can still step back, and they will always keep watching. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So Virgolicious, my divas, just like Beyonce says, always stay gracious. Your brace revenge is your paper. And I'm seeing Beyonce on July 25th and 26th here in Las Vegas with Ashley. We're going to have an amazing time and have a pre-birthday celebration also. So let's get into your reading. What's going on for my Virgos? Now, somebody said everyone can get the Cassandra. Cassandra. Everyone else can get the fuck out. Cassandra Rasaros. What are you doing, Virgo? What are this? You want to tell me this is your energy again? You want to tell me this is your energy again? What is this? What is this? I can't. I can't. Every single goddamn time. The chat is going crazy, them girl. You know, I shuffled them cards. I kept shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. My Virgo's ultimate card. It could not ever be. And if I clarify a hermit with the hermit, I'm out. I'm clocking out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know, man. Just whatever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, okay, so your energy is your energy, the hermit. You're just chilling. You're feeling yourself, doing your own thing. You know what I love about my Virgos? That humble energy. Virgos, I love y'all. I love them all signs. I love everyone energies. But the Virgos, they have that humble energy about them. So I'm saying the energy between you and this person is 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is talking about, you know, communication, incoming communication also. Like something is cooking in the air, right? Now, your person's energy, 9 of Cups, possibly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Virgo, I feel like that your person's energy with the 9 of Cups, this is an indicator of someone that's like, you know, they're happy or they're heading towards happiness. Something is, you know, good is happening in their life. What is this person's feelings towards Virgo? 5 of Wands, Virgo, you know that you removed yourself from conflict, okay? There is some sort of a situation that has happened between you and this person that there was a conflict, right? With the 5 of Wands. So, it's talking about an argument, some sort of a difficult situation, and this person is still thinking about that moment where maybe there was a very difficult and a harsh conversation. Their actions towards you, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Strength. Okay, so interestingly enough, if you feel like that this person is gonna keep holding back and holding back and back and for such a long time, think twice because you know they're gonna put their ego aside. This is somebody that has a little bit of an ego. I don't know, could be a Leo, could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but Virgo-licious. I feel like that right now, I'm gonna talk about the actions and the outcome and messages, but right now you basically go in and out in your hermit mode, okay? So I strongly feel like you're a Virgo. You're in this place of like solitude, focusing on yourself. There is something look at this. The hermit is shedding light onto your person's feelings. You're trying to understand, understand, and overstand. What is your person actually feeling? You're trying to find out about it. Well, you know, look no further because I'm here. We're gonna find out how is this person feeling. Now let's clarify. Honestly, your energy here, it's already very obvious. The hermit has come out. I have already done more than 700 videos on the channel, and anytime that I've done Virgos, the hermit is very self-explanatory. So you're in your energy, but the energy between you and this person is the 8 of Wands. Let's talk about the 8 of Wands, the Death card, the Sun, and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so kind of similar to what came out for Leo also. Okay, could be dealing with the Scorpio also. You know, this person wants to resurrect. There is a desire here for resurrection. I think this person, crosswatcher, don't get offended, but I feel like somebody here might have been struggling with money or might have been a little bit frugal. Maybe just they have not been really open or generous with their money. I don't know. This may not resonate with every single Virgo's crosswatcher, but I'm getting this sense of here money issues. Okay, this person, that's just as a thing. It's a side message that came up. But one of the things that I'm seeing here, dear Virgo, with the Death, the Sun, this person is wanting to resurrect this relationship. I mean, this is the card of communication, right? We can make it up. That's what's coming up. Somebody here works. Okay, some of you, your person, they are either a car mechanic, they work in a very very professional setting. Also, somebody's a financial accountant, financial advisor type of person, Virgo. Somebody works at the Bank of America, Chase, or whatever, wherever. 9 of Pentacles, your person's energy. Eight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Virgo, here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. No sugarcoating here. This person possibly also one of the reasons why they walked away from you is because they chose career. They chose to become financially independent. Maybe you told them, hey, you need to get your ish together. You need to get your money together. You need to work. Okay. Yeah. Some sort of a situation that made this person to walk away, which is related to money. Okay. Money situation. Maybe you told this person to get their stuff together. Like, yo, so I'm saying, and they walked away. They was like, you know what? I'm just going to start focusing on my career here. Somebody here, like I said, is very much strongly involved into finances. Could be another earth sign like Capricorn or Taurus. What is this person's feelings towards you? I want to get to the T because there is a conflict that has happened between you and this person. And you know, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is you shedding light onto the Five of Wands. You are basically trying to understand, like, did I do anything wrong? Did I do it? Like, what's my fault? You're still asking yourself this question. Was there anything that I did wrong in this situation? Also, Virgo, thank you so much. Just as a gentle reminder, this is just a gentle reminder, literally every now and then in between, to go ahead and to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for doing that, Virgo-licious. We're on the 6th sign. That's you, 100 for each. That's slay. Okay, so 10 of Cups. Wow. Knight of Swords and Nine of Swords. Look at that. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Again and again, Virgo. Come on. Even in 2 decks. I can literally pull 5 different decks. I can shuffle them randomly and then it still will come out. At the bottom of the deck, the Hermit, right? So Virgo, you wanted family with this person. You wanted them little kids. You wanted them little munchkins, little cupcakes walking around. And this person was not ready. This person was not there yet. Okay, this person got stressed out. There is a fear of commitment. There is a fear of, there's trauma in relation to family. Okay, this person must have had a very, very painful, tumultuous, excruciating, debilitating experience when it comes to marriage and family. This person might have been married to a very, very controlling, manipulative person in the past. And when you told them, hey, you know, I'm looking for something very serious, I'm looking for a serious relationship, right? And I want to marry, this person got heated up. This person possibly was like, got up and left. Maybe they got mad. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Okay, and yeah, there is just energy of like them really getting worked up, okay, and being really mad about this situation. Okay, 10 of Cups. Then you wanted kids with this person, you wanted family, because you want to know if you're investing your time with somebody, Virgo. If you're going to be with this person, are they down to actually to be on the same page with you? Do they want to make a house? Do they want to make a kids? I'm saying, okay, so let's talk about, before I get into the actions and the outcomes, I want to see what is the hidden truth message. Virgo-licious, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for getting them thumbs up. My cutie patootie looking all that so yummy, Virgo. Thank you so much. 600, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so Virgo, roles can be reversed. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, now, something in this person's life, everything is financially, they're working on it, they're increasing their money, they're becoming more important. But now it's like they're feeling that, oh, hold on. Relationship is what's missing in my life, okay? Somebody that I met that was very reliable, her name was Virgo, his name was Virgo, okay? And that is something that's making them feel like their life is not together as it seems. Okay, what else? What else? I regret lying to you. Was that a lie or was that a white lie? What was that? I want you. You know, here's the thing. For some of you, this person possibly had they had something hidden that they didn't tell you. And I think this is something from their past. They were scared if they shared that with you, you possibly might have been mad at them. I don't know if this person was sexually fluid or there was any attraction towards other things. I don't know. Attraction to same gender, possibly. I'm not saying it has to be. This could be referring to only one Virgo. So take whatever resonates. You know what I'm saying? Could be could be an attraction to a chair. I don't know, a couch, whatever. Meaning they had some sort of something going on, substance abuse. Maybe they were secretly, smoking pot. Maybe they had a substance abuse that they were doing and they didn't tell you. Okay, they were afraid to tell you that maybe you left them, that you could leave them. All right, so let's get into their actions. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Strength. Okay, this person is actually gaining the grit. Okay, they are gaining the inner strength within themselves to come towards you and to talk to you. So listen, even if I try to make it out, we can't. My cards are always on point and it's always in front of your eyes, okay? The Eight of Wands was the communication, the energy between you and this person. What is this person's actions? Clarified. Eight of Wands again. Okay, Eight of Wands again. The Three of Cups. And then also the Moon. All right. Oh, Capricorn. Thank you so much, dear Capricorn. There is never a dull moment. Whether it resonates or not, I'm here to get entertained. You're an endorphin, dopamine, oxytocin, and dopamine activator. Thank you from Capricorn. What a professional wording, Capricorn. Thank you so much. By the way, in this very exact moment, everyone, public service announcement for one of the Capricorn daddies. What was his name? Dennis, who keeps commenting and asking me, Arman, my son, why don't you keep coming live every single day? We want to see you all day long. He literally commented and said, son, I'm sorry, Virgo, I'll be right with you. But this is important, right? He said, son, why do you only go live on Fridays and on Sundays? We want to see you 7 days a week. It's not enough for us that you're also posting just weekly readings and monthly readings. Please come live every day. I said, okay, daddy, Capricorn daddy. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Exactly, right? Thank you so much, dear Dennis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Dennis. I don't know. Thank you so much. I know you're watching me probably right now waiting for Capricorn. I'll talk about this later, but thank you so much for becoming the the catharsis for me, right? The catalyst for me to show up here. I was like, okay, if a Capricorn is telling me you should show up every single day, I better do that. So their actions towards you, Capricorn, okay? Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate that. Virgo, their actions towards you is a desire for a reunion, and then they want to communicate. But there is something that's holding them back, and that has to do a lot with the moon. The moon talks about subconscious fears, doubts, a situation that, has been kind of like holding them back. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that they're still feeling a little bit trapped in their own emotional world. This person is a very emotional person deep down. They actually do have a heart. They really do have a heart. Three of Swords here. And then the Six of Cups. Something in this person's childhood hurt them at a very deep level. I'm just gonna say that. Somebody has had a very, very tough upbringing and childhood. I think that's one of the reasons why maybe this person has had a difficult time of navigating and functioning healthily in a relationship, right? So, Virgo, this person's actions towards you, they're going to talk to you regardless, but I'm going to pull an advice for you, Virgo John. I just feel like, I know you have pulled your energy back to yourself, but expect this person opening up something very, very vulnerable with you. Like very vulnerable. I'm picking up on somebody here constantly feeling stressed out. Should they tell you about it? Should they not tell you? Like, should they open up to you or not? I'm just letting you know, be open about it. I know that you're not judgmental. You may be hearing something from their childhood or something that has happened that you'll be like, okay, that makes sense. Now, how can we work it out, right? Somebody here is also going to want to go into therapy, okay? Therapy. The Empress, the Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. And then the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, possibly an Aries also. Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Two of Cups also coming up. This person wants, they do want to have commitment with you. One of the things that I see here, dear Virgo, look at the rhyme. Look at the rhyme. Look at the vibe. The Empress, the Temperance, right? Empress, Temperance, and Impress, right? Press, 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 press. Card needs no more press. Then put them to rest. So there's definitely a desire to alchemize this situation and to bring healing, right? They want to bring healing into this situation. They want to, it's like it's coming from a place, they could have an issue with their mother figure, just letting you know what I was discovering here. Mother figure, woman figure in their life that was very possibly unhealthy, controlling, maybe not present, right? Yeah. And, with the Knight of Pentacles, this person wants to communicate it very carefully, Virgo. So your reading is very therapeutic. I think it's very much included into, like, it's related to therapy, like literally. Virgo, also, I'm going to say here, I'm going to encourage you to also keep hitting that thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This live makes me feel social. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Okay, chemistry, the attraction you feel with this person is mutual. What's another love message between Virgo and their person? Wait, the timing is not quite right. This person, okay, they're probably going back and forth if she has to tell you about it or not. True love. This love, like I said, it's a very emotional connection. This person is very emotional deep down, okay, physical and unconditional. So, all right, so this is something here that it's a very kind of a challenging path to navigate through, but I see here you and this person coming out on the other side. The Strength card here and the Six of Swords, this person wants to confide in you, Virgo. This is somebody that wants you to become the anchor for them, to be able to move forward, to heal and to move forward, okay? Because you are the one that they can trust their darkest secrets. Okay, and talk about what is it that has happened. So this is what I had for you, dear Virgo-licious. Thank you so much, my cutie patootie. Opening up the reading with the Hermit. Catch me outside. How about that? Okay. So thank you so much, dear Virgo. I really appreciate that. I also thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you so much for everything. I love you so much, dear Virgo. My divas, my cutie patootie, looking all it's so yummy. I love your humble energy, dear Virgo. So we're gonna get into Libra-licious. Uh-oh, Ellie. Love, Arman. You're helping me heal from hernia surgery. Bless you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, dear Ellie, I'm sending you my love and support, honey. Wish you a speedy recovery. Honestly, I'm happy to bring a smile to your face and to help you in your recovery. Thank you so much for your sprinkle, sprinkle. That is very, very super kind and generous of you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Okay, now Virgo is the female version of the hustler. I'm excited to see Beyonce. Do not be surprised when I meet her in person. Do not be surprised when you see me and Beyonce standing together at one point very soon. Okay, and talking about the Renaissance Tarot, right? Because she was one of the catalysts and she was one of the motivations for me about the channel, right? Especially her songs, Renaissance album. And yeah, so I love my community. I love my soul tribe. I love my people who are here at the same page with me. I really love the sprinkle with y'all. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you for your resilience onto the channel, for your beautiful presence, right? Thank you so much. Okay, Libra-licious. You know I'm going to serve delish. Water. Water. You're so welcome. Get them thumbs up, guys. Get them thumbs up. Thank you. Libra-licious. How you doing, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Libra, you gonna get eaten up tonight, baby. Justina, welcome to your reading here. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy at the Renaissance Tarot. So, dear Libra, we're gonna get into your reading about you, your person's energy, their current feelings for you, and their potential actions. Libra, let's see what's going on for my justice people. Thank you all. Thank you for your kind words. Dear Libra-licious, thank you for your love. Let's see what's going on for my Libros. What's in my Libra's energy? Libra. You know my Mars is in Libra, right? That's how we battle. Diplomatically, alchemizing, transmutation, baby. Libra. So, come on. Aww, isn't that so cute with the Two of Cups? Stop, Libra. Oh my God. What is the energy between you and this person? Three of Cups, Libra, with the Three of Cups. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, right? Right? Three of Cups. Arman has capital letter stamina. This work is very draining. You know, just like Beyonce performs nonstop 3 hours, right? I also have the same transmutational and alchemizing power, Ellie. Thank you for acknowledging that. But yeah, I can perform because I'm an alchemist. And when my alter ego comes out, just like Sasha Fierce for Beyonce, mine is Hercules, he does not know any limits. He goes really hard. Okay, so your person's energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And their feelings towards you, Knight of Cups. Okay, their feelings toward you, the cups represent feelings, emotions, and their actions towards you, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take exchange energy. Libra, I know. You're gonna be like, hold on. Did you just say Ace of Wands, Armand? Did you just say Ace of Wands? I know how much you'll love that one. I know you do. I know, yes, you do. Yes, you do, Libra. Okay, so this is their actions towards you. So we'll talk about this. Hold on to your seats. Get your fork and your spoon because I'm about to serve. Seven of Cups. This person is definitely, having major realizations. There is a situation there where they might be a little bit delulu, okay, but they're realizing that maybe being a delulu might be a salulu for them. So they're trying to really dream. They're dreaming about you. They're dreaming about this connection. And there is a lot of confusion that comes with it because they don't really know. They don't really know what is it exactly that is so mysterious about you. They're trying to unpuzzle you. They're trying to unzip you. Confirmation bird. They're trying to unzip you. Like mentally, they're trying to really see where you at. Like what's up? Like what up? I'm saying. Okay, so Libra, you have Two of Cups. You're feeling yourself back off, right? You're saying to yourself, I'm feeling myself back off. He'll be thinking about me when he wakes up, jacks up, national anthem heads off. Okay, so there is definitely this lovey-dovey energy, strong sexual connection. Now, let's clarify the Two of Cups for my cutie patootie Libras. PC, welcome to the Renaissance of Tarots and welcome to the membership site. I really appreciate you. Libra, Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Tempress again. Oh, okay. You're taking care of yourself, aren't you? You're falling in love with life back again. Juan, Gabriel. Juan, Gabriel. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you for the super chat. Sprinkle. Thank you so much. Thank you for that dancing pair. That is actually making me smile so happy. That's so funny. That's so funny. Look at that pair that's moving around. That's so cute, literally. Oh my god, look at that pair that's dancing around. Can you guys see the pair that's moving? That's like wiggling back and forth. It's like wiggle, 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 wiggle. Tum, 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 tum. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. California girls were unforgettable, right? Oh, you know what song it's reminding me of? Can you see this, guys? Can you see this wiggling pair? Libra. Iggy Azalea, Jennifer Lopez. Big, big booty, but you got a big booty work. Big, big booty, but you got a big booty. Shake that. Right? Can you see that? The dancing pair? The way she moves. I know you want her, right? I love that. The pair that's moving around is so funny. Okay, now back to the Ace of Wands. Back to the Ace of Wands. Okay, we can't. I'm sorry, Libralicious. Okay, back to the Ace of Wands. So you're in a very nurturing, caring energy. Okay, you're definitely in this place of I'm gonna take care of myself. I know as a Libra. Okay, I have a very strong sexual energy. You do have very strong sexual energy. You and this person could come from two different cultures, backgrounds, could be also two different ages for some of you. Now, what else am I seeing here? Libra, whether, okay, if it's a female Libra watching this, like they could be thinking about like you're in your more divine feminine energy. If you're like male Libra watching this, you could be in your divine masculine energy, right? And there is definitely a sense of stability for you. Your feelings, you're like, I'm focused on my work. I'm focused on my priorities right now. What is the energy between you and this person? Iggy Azalea raps in that song Booty. It's my most favorite song of all times, actually, right? It's my most favorite time, Iggy Azalea and Jennifer Lopez. So, Three of Cups, there is definitely a desire here for a reconciliation, dear Libra. Let's clarify the Three of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Cups, which is also their feelings towards you, the Emperor, and the Death card. Yeah. This person here, Libra, whoever you are dealing with, they definitely are ending something in their life, or they're walking away from somebody. Could be an Aries also. Something is ending in this person's life. What is ending in this person's life? Hold on. The third party is ending in their life. Yeah, the third party. They're not just taking a pause. They're turning around from whoever they were dealing with. For some of you, this could be a third party, right? Because that's what most people wanted to hear, and we're not sugarcoating here. So, third party situation, they're walking away. It's coming to an end, okay? That third party situation is coming to an end. It's dead. It's a done deal, okay? It's a done deal. Whoever they were dealing with. I don't know who this person is. Maybe they kind of like linked up with their high school sweetheart, or maybe somebody from their work that has been really bothering you. Maybe this person gave a ride to someone from their work that really made you mad. Maybe there was a family gathering here that somebody tried to make a move on your person. Somebody told you, like a little bird in town, right? In Pound Town. What is this person's energy? What is Libra's person's energy? Could it be an earth sign or somebody that's very earthy? Could it be a Sagittarius? Six of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands. I'm not surprised. Honestly, Libra, I'm not surprised. The cards are here. They can verify, certify, and confirm, right? So this person's energy is definitely, they are thinking about the heartbreak that has happened between you and them, okay? This separation, this pain, and there is a desire here for a conversation. They're feeling quite nostalgic. They're wanting to have a conversation with you about the past, that situation, whatever happened between you and them, okay? Now, Three of Swords, I know that something here is hurting. This person seems to be, on the outside, this person shows everyone that everything is fine, everything is okay, they're doing great, right? Everything is going well. However, I see here this person, like, they're hurting deep down. They're hurting. So let's talk about their feelings. Knight of Cups. This person could drink whenever they think about you, like Beyonce, Drunk in Love, right? I've been drinking watermelon. Now the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Magician, the Seven of Cups, and the Hanged Man. This person is actually ultimately, they're realizing that they're going through a spiritual metamorphosis and journey. They have to let go of these bad habits. They have to go of these bad habits, drop them like a hot potato, okay? Because they have a lot of things going on in their life. This came out at the bottom of the deck too, the Seven of Cups. There is a lot going on in this person's life. Drinking habits, substance abuse, third party. Yeah, I'm just seeing like some random things that they're caught up in some random things and they're trying to regulate that in their life. And maybe they're also into manifestation. They're trying to manifest a brand new life for themselves as well with the Magician, right? Okay, so interesting. Now, the Knight of Cups, this person is actually with their feelings, Hangman, Pisceana energy also. I'm getting heavy water also, right? This person is realizing that they need to walk away from the person that they are with. They might be hanging out with someone that's actually negatively influencing them and causing them to either drink, causing them to, to do something, whatever it might be. I don't know. It could be, it doesn't have to be necessarily alcohol. It could be any other thing that's causing them to, I'm getting here a reckless driver, somebody who is like, you know what I mean, like aggressive driver. Tell me more about this person. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Swords. They know if they don't stop what they're doing, they're going to end up hurting themselves so much more. And they're at the verge of realizing that they need to make some really profound changes with the 10 of Swords, okay? They need to make some really, really profound changes. They got to change their ways of what they're doing. They need to really get to the point of realizing where, you know what? I got to drop this. I'm hurting myself. That's just about your person. And I see here, like I said, with the Three of Swords, remember this was your person's energy, right? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So this person is definitely realizing that, they're not only hurt and hurt over the fact that you've distanced yourself, but also they're hurting themselves because of their unhealthy habits. Now, before I get into the Ace of Wands, there's a very sexual connection. This person could be into like different sexual kinks. I'm getting like different kinds of activities and things like that. Maybe you have tried so many things together, okay, and they would want to try that again with you. Now, I wish I could take back my words. Somebody here might have said something to you. It doesn't have to be necessarily bad or mean. Maybe they were just like, they kind of try to brush you off. The timing just wasn't right for us. You know why? I think because I see this coming up in your readings a lot, Libra. Like meeting the right person at the wrong time, possibly. You speak to me through music. Maybe you are a musician, Libra. I know a lot of I know a lot of Libras who are musicians, right? Into music, like Cardi B. Definitely there is music involved here. Somebody here plays an instrument. Somebody here definitely plays um, um, something that has to do with music. Maybe they're working in a studio, whatever. Maybe they're doing sound healing, bath healing, whatever it is. You could be doing that also, Libra. Maybe you introduce this person some sort of music, and every time you guys listen to that music, it kind of reminds you and them of these memories, right? That you both have had together. The Strength card here, you could be dealing with a Leo. I'm getting here Sagittarius, could be a Gemini. Now let's clarify their actions. What is this person's future actions towards Libras? Also, guys, I would highly encourage you to check my Instagram stories, the community posts. There is a lot of success stories out there. Dear Libra, as a gentle and a courteous reminder, thank you so much for going ahead and hitting the thumbs up for up to 800. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's clarify this person's actions. Ace of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups again. Three of Cups again, it was the energy between you and this person. This is a double, okay? It's literally an in and out, double animal style, okay? So here's the thing. With the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands, this person, they can't hold it in any longer. Libra, this person cannot hold it in any longer. I see here that the longer they hold on to, this silence and this quietude, the more they're hurting over it. Okay, the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands, right? So that's the reason why they're realizing that you and this person have had conversations about family, marriage, Four of Wands. There's also the Three of Cups. So their actions towards you is wanting to open up finally emotionally. This is somebody that could also be dealing with some emotional avoidant dismissive behaviors that they're trying to really you know deal with. Like, this is something that they need to deal, they need to open up. So that's what I'm strongly getting here. And you have here at the bottom of the deck, so you have the Justice here, right? So here is the thing. It depends on the stories. Okay, we're just gonna make sure that we're keeping an open mind, because the stories, the energies, they can shift. I'm picking up on a specific story, dear Libra. A specific story, the Three of Cups, two of them, they can have different meanings with different combinations and with different cards, right? On one setting, they can have a different meaning. In another setting, they can have different meanings. So I can't just sit here and try to, teach tarot, but I'm just going to serve and slay. So again, Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Obviously, someone here struggles with commitment. Somebody here struggles with when it comes to family, when it comes to marriage, and the Three of Swords here is talking about whoever this person is. Could have been you, could have been them. Maybe recently got divorced, right? Maybe recently got separated from somebody. There is a lot of family, marriage related issues that are happening. So I think that at the end of the day, this person is realizing that no matter how much they try to show on the outside that they're doing great with the Ace of Pentacles, there is the Three of Swords at the bottom. They're still hurting over something that they need to heal within themselves. Like I always say, if somebody hasn't done the work within themselves, they can't really, no matter what they show onto the world, they need to do the work within themselves for them to heal. Now, what is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Libras, for my Libralicious? Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Yeah, this is a situation, dear Libra, where I feel like that you and this person have had a gap for quite some time already, and it's going to take some time to get back to know each other. It's going to take some time to really, it's like almost you're going to meet a new person, and there has to be conversations that need to take place before you can really decide if you see any tangible changes in this person's behavior. Abundance. You have done the work. Abundance flows to you now. You are somebody, Libra, that you have been doing the work, and you might have been even the compass and basically the direction, right? The direction towards this person to take actions and to change their life. Boundaries. Yeah, firm boundaries are needed now. So that's why it says go slow. You're going to need to set some boundaries and go slowly towards this person. So this is what I had for you, dear Libra. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Thank you also for get them thumbs up as well. I really appreciate you, and hopefully that this helped. We're going to get onto Scorpiana. We're going to get onto Scorpios. When it comes to, there we go, Justina. When it comes to readings, we need to make sure that we're not like trying to challenge the reader, how it's being interpreted, right? Because if that's the case, then if anyone wants to come sit here and do the readings, they can. But it's a big, it's depends on how you're interpreting them at that exact moment. And energies can shift and energies can change. So thank you for being so open-minded and understanding, because the same card with different combinations and different settings can have a different meaning, right? It's very important to really understand, understand, and overstand that, because we're not going to try to interpret it accordingly to people please here and try to interpret what we want to hear. So I'm saying. So just keeping an open mind to that. Scorpiana. Scorpio, are you in the house? Scorpios. He just messaged me, shocked. Shauna. Oh, he did. What did he say? What did he say, Shauna? What did I tell you, girl? Scorpio. Whoa, we got a Scorpio from Denmark. Scorpio, I'll be right back. How are we doing, guys? Are we doing good? How's everything? Scorpio, how you doing, my cutie? But you know this is so yummy. Scorpio, welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. Scorpio, we're gonna get into your reading and see what's happening between you and your person. The energy between you and them, their feelings, their actions, and messages of love. It's just so weird. You don't understand. I did not expect this at all. And you kept on saying that the contact is going to be broken. He's been working, and now he wants to play and spoil me. I told you, girl. I think that's very hot. I think that's very, very hot. I'm so happy for you. Go play, go get spoiled. Scorpio, just somebody said that they were shocked because their person reached out to them and messaged them. I told you. Okay? I told you. Scorpio, are you ready for me to serve? Are you ready for me to slay? North or in Scorpio. Scorpio, what's happening? Ten of Swords. The Empress between you and this person. What is your person's energy? Ace of Cups. Okay. What is their feelings? Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Okay. A lot of nostalgia between you and this person. Their actions towards you. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, there is the Sun. Leo energy. Okay. Okay. So, Ten of Swords here is telling me, Scorpio, that there is definitely some sort of a situation that you're almost wanting to give up. Okay? You've had enough. Ten of Swords here is an indicator of you. I'm giving up. I've been in too much pain. I'm done. I'm done. You're basically like detaching, like Leo. You're detaching. You're focusing on yourself. You're doing your own thing. It's much more important for you to focus on, on yourself, right? There is an energy of you saying, I have been through a lot, and you have been through a lot, okay? Now, the energy between you and this person. Let me grab my other water here. Hold on. Let me grab my water here. 1 second. Also. Scorpio. Scorpio, I know you have been crying. Just like, I'm telling you, 10 of Swords, deep hurt, deep disappointment. But you know what? The energy between you and this person, the Empress here, this is actually telling me that there is a strong desire to nourish this relationship, nourish this connection. Okay, grab that whip. The whip, I ordered it, it's coming up. Ace of Cups, your person's energy. Your person with the Ace of Cups is ready for new love. That's what the energy is showing up here. That's what the card is showing up as, okay? Ace of Cups, and their feelings towards you feeling quite nostalgic. Now, let's clarify, Scorpio, and let's get into your reading. So let's clarify the 10 of Swords. Scorpion. My cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. Scorpio. Scorpio. You're gonna get eaten up tonight, baby. North Node in Scorpio looking good. Yes, that's why I'm becoming. Hashtag, do we have a problem? Hashtag. 10 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Temperance. You are dealing with the Sagittarius. What do you want? That's what is showing up here for some of you. Or Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Here's the thing. You wanted family with this person. You wanted mega home, mega house, confirmation verb. Right? Sagittarius, so that's what I said. Okay, you wanted a mega home, mega house. You wanted to settle down with this person. This person acted as a runner, okay, and you were the chaser. But now you ain't chasing nothing. You ain't chasing nothing, baby. This person be asking you, Scorpio, what do you bring to the table? Just like Shara 7, the Sprinkle Sprinkle lady says, right? A lot of people want to hear me saying that. The Sprinkle Sprinkle lady says, I bring nothing to the table, baby. The only thing that you're going to be seeing me bring is going to be them kids, okay, them bills, and another person if I want to. Sprinkle Sprinkle, right? So you bring the whole table, basically. But there was a situation here between you and this person that basically it hurts you at a deep level because 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, this is talking about two different energies. You tried so hard to get this person to come and to arrive to the realization and to the point of them committing, of them being committing to you, wanting to be with you, okay? But I'm getting here, somebody here is like, avoiding an important conversation from you. I don't know. You might work with this person. Some of you could have worked with this person, or it might have been work friends involved also, or some mutual friends. And some of these mutual friends are like super toxic. They're like so unhealthy. They're like literally not healthy, not good for you. And for this person, okay? So let's talk about the energy between you and this person, the Empress. You're healing. I think this person might be seeing you healing also. So let's talk about the Empress. It's clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, excuse me, the World, and the Justice. Okay, it could be a Libra also, 4 of Wands. You know, you're healing from the very fact that I feel like that you're doing yourself justice and you're bringing good karma into your life, Scorpio, by saying, you know what? I'm not going to fight for this. I ain't going to do nothing. I know that I've already put in the hard work and it's going to find me, and the right person and the right situation will evolve and unfold naturally and in the right way, right? So the Justice is here with the 7 of Wands and the World card. There's definitely some sort of an ending, some sort of a pain ending that's, you know, basically your pain is coming to an end. Okay, whatever has been the difficult cycle here is coming to an end because you said to yourself, I'm focusing on myself. Honestly, your person seems to be someone that's also, they're focusing on themselves as well, right? They're doing their own thing. They're focusing on themselves. Oh, dear Jackie Ocean, thank you for the sprinkle sprinkle. Thank you so much for the cutie patootie sprinkle sprinkle. This person is also focused on themselves. They're taking care of themselves too. For a very small portion of you, not everyone. Today's readings, I'm literally picking up on like drinking habits, like literally. Okay, drinking habits. Now, let's talk about the Six of Cups. What is the Six of Cups here about? What is the Six of Cups here about for my Scorpions? Okay, like I said, the Six of Cups, their feelings towards you. What does it mean? What does it say and what does it mean? What do you see? Right? I always like to show the cards so that it makes sense. We're not making up stories here. Okay, the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. Their feelings towards you is they're shedding light on the fact and their emotions that they want to have a brand new beginning with you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what the cards are also showing, and that's what the Mercury retrograde is also insinuating, right? So Six of Cups here, dear Scorpio. I would say, if I may say, fellow Scorpio. Six of Cups is an indicator of somebody returning back, okay? Returning, making a U-turn. The Fool, brand new beginning. The Fool is the first card in major arcana. The Fool also with the World, this is talking about, okay, the World is the last card in major arcana. I know, my cutie patootie. When you watch my readings, you also learn a lot of things from tarot. The first card in tarot, major arcana, the Fool, and then the last card in major arcana, which is the World, right? So there is an ending and there is a new beginning. There is a cycle that's coming to an end. So their feelings towards you, they want to make some sort of an offer. They could come up and show up to your door with some sort of a gift or something here, whatever way that's going to look like. Now, let's talk about, I'm going to talk about your, hold on, I've already discussed that, your person's energy. No, I was clarifying that. Tell me about this person. Who is this person? For my Scorpios, it's like they're open. Now they're ready. You know, this cat and mouse game that y'all just been playing with this person, could be a Pisces also. It's like you're like, I'm done with the Ten of Swords. And now they're like, okay, I'm open. Like Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. It's like, what is this game about? I don't understand. Like when you say I'm done, when you say I'm over this, then they realize, oh, hold on. I think I'm losing Scorpio. I think I'm losing Scorpiana. I need to get back and I need to, what do I need to do? To put in that hard work, right? With the Eight of Pentacles. I need to put in that hard work to make it work with this cutie patootie Scorpiana. Scorpion also, just real quick. Thank you for hitting them thumbs up. Thank you so much for them likes up. Thank you for your continuous support, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy like a peanut butter jelly, dripping so good. So, transmutation, sprinkle, sprinkle. So, yeah, basically, the story here is developing with your person as if they know that there is a history between you and them. They know they gotta put in that hard work. Okay, they know they need to put it in there, right? And that's what they're ultimately remembering and missing, because you're like, I'm done. You ain't gonna get none of that stuff until you really show up properly. This person could be working multiple jobs. They could be overworking, okay, or they could be really trying to make a lot of money right now. That's just what I'm getting here. Somebody here is a carpenter, car dealership, or some sort of a dealer here, okay? Someone here creates something with their hands. Could be a gardener. Could be a gardener that has a king cobra. I don't know. Who knows? You'll know. Now, let's clarify their actions towards you. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is basically talking about a cycle, right? This is a cycle, and it's indicating some sort of a situation that's going to be a turnaround, and that's what I see here. People are going to be like, well, all the readings are kind of like, yes, there is redemption. Yes, because when I say that in the end it's going to work out, it's going to work out. If it's not work out, it's not guaranteed for your end, for people's end who are watching this, and they're like, you know, you have been saying that my person is coming back. Why they are not? Because you're not detaching, sprinkle, sprinkle, or there's other circumstances and energies can't shift. So I'm saying, take whatever resonates. I have a lot of receipts. So, yeah, gardener with the king cobra. Exactly, just like Cardi B says, right? in her WAP song, WAP song, right? Wet and Gucci. I need the king cobra, okay, not a garden snake, right? Um, if you know, you know. Okay, so basically, their actions is they're gonna want to open up, and they're the one who ghosted you. They're the one who stopped talking to you. They're the one who stopped something. I'm getting here closed off energy, but you know what? Something here, a new cycle is gonna start opening up. The Wheel of Fortune also shows four fixed signs, right? What are they on the Wheel of Fortune? Aquarius, Scorpiana, Leo, and Taurus. Fixed signs are very stubborn. They don't like changes, but when they know they have to, they better make those changes. Otherwise, the lesson is always going to be the same if they don't learn the lesson, okay? So, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Expect this person to offer you some sort of a not only emotional support, not only a lot of stability into this connection, like for real, jokes aside, but some kind of monetary either reimbursement or some sort of a monetary like gift, something here that they might even shower you with gifts or take you out for dinner and things like that, right? Get you that bag and things like that. So just saying, Leo here, the sun at the bottom of the deck could be also High Priestess Virgo, could be a Cancer, right? Somebody here is actually, yeah, this person is also getting promoted in their workplace. I'm getting here, someone here is also buying a new vehicle. What is the hidden message here for my Scorpianas? What's going on? Also, thank you so much. Scorpio from Ireland, spot on. He invited me for dinner after 5 weeks of silence. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I'm so attracted to you, Scorpio. I know. Some people are mad, Scorpio, that they are not you. I would, you'd be mad if you were you too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I wish I could take back my words. A lot of people have said certain things that they are getting some regrets. That's so interesting, Scorpion. This always comes up in your reading, always, right? I want to feel that way again. I want to feel that way again too. What is the messages of love? This person, just one more thing, the person that you are dealing with, they could be dealing with someone's loss in their family member. I don't know, maybe they lost somebody, or maybe there is like health-related difficulty and issue going on in their life, okay? Let's talk 888, sprinkle, sprinkle. Scorpion, thank you so much for your thumbs up. Go slow, Scorpio. Take time to get to know each other, right? Go slow because of the silence, acceptance, everything happens for a reason, and you have apology, okay? You can expect the apology you want to hear. Why? Because they know they kind of betrayed your trust. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so yeah. Somebody just confirmed what I said. I'm so sorry that happened. Okay, so all right, dear Scorpion, thank you so much for being in here. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy and delish. I know you love them leather suspenders. I'll get the whip. I am the whip. I don't need to bring the whip out. I am the whip, Scorpion, just like you. You go get eaten up tonight. Okay, so thank you so much, dear Scorpio. Let's get into Sagittarius. Chun-Li. Chun-Li. I told Siri to play Chun-Li today. I put the chopsticks in my bun steak. Sagittarius. Red Ruby this list, Chinese. Who told them there was me now? Only if it's Liz, wanna be Chinese? Anyway, ni hao. It's the new style with the fresh type of flow. Wrist icicle, right? Dig bicycle, come true, yo. Get you this type of flow. Wrist icicle, come, dig bicycle. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Shelby. Thank you for sticking around also. Thank you so much. I've said this before, Trinity. I need to reiterate this. I absolutely love you. Love your energy. Gracias for everything you do. Love your authenticity. I'm a Scorp. To you, Scorp note. I have such a fat crush on you. Your readings are the most resonating on me. Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much also, dear Shelby-licious. Thank you, Shelby-licious. Thank you, Kanyan. Ryan F. Yeah, you better send me that book when you get that finish, right? Thank you so much for wanting to send that book to me. Sagittarius. You know, she's an optimist. You know, she's a prophetess because she keeps it real. I was listening to Nicki Minaj today, Charlie. Hold on, what was it saying? We have Charlie. Oh, we got a quadruple Leo on July 28th. Oh, that's my birthday twin. It's coming up soon. Hey, yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk when I'm now swinging off the rim. I'm coming off the bench. While I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here, get some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Styled on them in this birdie trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang, I got the hammer and a wrench. I pull up in the quarter milli of the Lord. Oh, now they're trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. And pushing out his babies till by the rock. Right? Anyways, I was listening to old deployment music, California Girls. Oh, deployments. Do you get deployed, Ryan? Sagittarius, my cutie, looking so yummy. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. Sagittarius, in this reading, we're going to take a look at you, the energy between your person, their energy, their feelings towards you, their actions, and love messages. Was it close enough? Was it close enough, Sagittarius? Just like my ex, right? He liked it on his face. Sensitive information. Oh my God. Is it private information? Oh. He's a Sagittarius. He don't care. We're good. Oh, wow, Ryan. You definitely have a good book coming out. Because I'm a veteran too. Okay, I've been in one war though. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on? Your energy? Justice. Are you dealing with the Libra or what? Is this like a roles reverse type of a situation? You got them justice coming up, or you're seeking for some sort of justice, right? Okay, the energy between you and this person, Four of Pentacles. This person is holding themselves back from taking any action, or you're holding yourself back. There's definitely a closed off energy. What is your person's energy? Knight of Cups. This person is definitely thinking about love. That's what the Knight of Cups here is about. They're very gentle. Whoever this person is, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, possibly also, or someone who has water in their birth chart, is very, this person could be a Scorpio rising also, like, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Could be Virgo rising. They're definitely in their feelings. What is this person's actual feelings towards you? The Judgment. They're having a major realization and they're about to make a decision here. The outcome and the actions, Magician, Three of Wands, okay, and Five of Pentacles. We're going to clarify. Let's see what's going on. Sagittarius, you have the Justice here. Very interesting energy. Very interesting. So let's clarify the Justice. Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. Could be any better. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. It's a new timeline. Cutie patootie. There's going to be a new timeline for you and this person to enter into a new phase, okay, for both of you. There is definitely a desire for a brand new beginning. However, you do want to have a brand new beginning with this person, but something is holding you back. Why are you not moving, Sagittarius? Look at the Knight of Pentacles standing still. Right? Standing still, Sagittarius. Also, Sag, thank you so much for going ahead and hitting that thumbs up button. Almost already 1,000. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, dear Sagittarius. So, yeah, something is holding this person back from actually taking action. I'm getting this is a role reverse reading. I don't know why. I feel like this should be your person's energy that I pulled up for you, and then yours, like it's reverse. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but definitely lovey-dovey, you and this person could come, you know, the whole jazz, different backgrounds and all that, right? Age difference. There is a very strong sexual bond and a sexual tie between you and this person. You're afraid of the unknown and you're afraid of the commitment a little bit. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Sagittarius, you've been a little bit hesitant of commitment. You and this person also, I'm getting here, it's either you or this person grew up in a very rural area. Like rural area. So I'm saying, like, I don't know, maybe in the United States, like, I don't know, like rural, like in the swamps of Louisiana. So I'm saying, North Dakota, like very rural area, like little prairie on the house, right? The house on the little prairie, whatever, like that kind of a Oregon, Washington type stuff. I don't know why I'm picking up on, that's just about childhood. That's a side message here. Take it as a resonance. I gotta say whatever comes through. Okay, so Four of Pentacles is clarified the energy. Why is there closed off energy? Ace of Pentacles, the Sun could be a Leo, Ten of Cups. Family. I don't know if it's you or this person holding yourself back from actually creating family with each other. What's the whole deal? Are you not wanting to have family, or do you think you are not ready for having them little kids, having them little kids, them little Sagittarius is running around, you know, with the arrow and stuff. Ten of Cups, family. Okay, definitely is very much on your mind, on this person's mind. But it's being, you both are not taking any action towards that. Okay, just thinking about it is not enough. What is the action? And it's been put on a hold between you and this person. So tell me about Sagittarius's person. Tell me about Sagittarius's person. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about Sagittarius's person. Yeah, somebody grew up in the farms. The World, Five of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Here is the thing. This person is in their feelings. This person is feeling quite stressed out about this unfinished business and this. What is this conflict? What is this conflict that you two haven't been able to resolve? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. This person, even with the Knight of Cups, you know, they could be just like, I'm getting here like sad, lonely nights that they're having, okay? There is a conflict that has taken between you and this person. The conflict could be conversational, wording, whatever. it is something that it's like this person feels like it's over, or maybe you said something to this person and you put an end to it. Okay, you guys haven't talked to each other for quite some time, and their feelings towards you, that's why they have the Judgment here, Scorpio energy. This person is like making a decision. They could be watching some tarot readings, some tarot videos. I just saw the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Judgment is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Hanged Man, and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. This person is realizing right now that, you know what, if you want me to disconnect, Sagittarius, that's fine. I'll just disconnect. I'll focus on my money. I'll focus on my spiritual ascension, spirituality. I feel like this person is just, you know, it's like they're like, okay, if you're not ready for commitment, marriage, and if you're closed off, and if you don't really see this going anywhere for now, I'll be here, whatever, right? I'll be here for you. I'll be waiting. Sagittarius, what's going on? What is this? Okay, what is this person's action? This is a Magician, Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. This person, okay, so they're gonna wait for you. They're gonna wait. It's like they're waiting for you, Sagittarius. Honestly, very interesting here. I don't know, very interesting energy. Like, they're gonna wait, and even though it hurts deep down, right? They're still gonna be watching and waiting and like manifesting or wanting to make it work for both of you. It's like this person is not gonna give up on you. Just so you know, Sagittarius. Okay, you got the Magician at the bottom of the deck and here as well. So yeah, that's definitely something. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius, 1,000. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, dear Sagittarius, for them 1,000 thumbs up. You're so cutie patootie. You're so cutie patootie, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's clarify the actions. Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. I know you like some good Ace of Wands, right? Or vice versa. But honestly, the Magician, Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, yeah. This person goes back and forth and back and forth. They're stuck between walking away, or they're actually leaning towards more being loyal, like embodying that Emperor energy. Like they want to be loyal. They want to stay. They want to keep that wish and the dream that things are going to work out between the two of you anyways, but they're very disappointed, Sagittarius. Cutie patootie. Something has happened, right? Roles can be reversed, but I'm seeing here somebody disappointed, is very disappointed. There is an energy of them just kind of like having a hard time, right? Trying to process what has happened between you and this person. It's a conflict, it's a conversation, the card of conflict here that took place, Sagittarius. There might have been over some minor issues or misunderstandings. And here you are wanting justice. Here you are wanting the Ace of Wands, or they want the Ace of Wands, but you all just need to get over maybe. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a channel message and an advice. If you and this person had a hard time deciding whether you both want to have kids and get married and take it to the next level, that's fine. But it doesn't mean that things just should end. You know what I'm saying? Like right away. What is the hidden message here? Hold on. I'm still going to get a couple of more information. The hidden message. I want to be more than friends. Oh, this person, or you, possibly both of you, want to develop it into something much deeper. You were the best thing in my life, Sagittarius. I mean, whatever happened, you were good. You were good to this person, and I want you. Yeah. That's why they don't want to give up on you. That's why they're like, you know what, Sagittarius? We're going to make it happen, baby. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. What's the love message? Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame connection here, soulmate. You have released, right? It says radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. You don't gotta control none. Ace of Wands up. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta control. You just gotta release. Gotta let go. I think for some of you, maybe you're being a little bit Sagittarius. Here's the thing. Maybe you want like you think you want to be perfect, or you think you want to be in this place of having all of your ish together. As a Sagittarius, you're never gonna have your ish together. It's fine. You know, just accept the fact that there is someone out there that wants to accept you for who you are. Right? They want to accept you for who you truly are, and they're going to love you for the way that you are. I know, Sagittarius. There has been a lot of people in the past that maybe they didn't accept you for your, endeavors, for your personality. But, this could be somebody that's a past life love connection also, right? It says, this soul remembers this connection with you. It says, unplug. Unplug. Working less will strengthen your relationship. It's either working less can help. Sagittarius. Who has a king here with plugs? Does somebody has any kings with plugs? Or harnesses or whatever. Unplug. What do you gotta plug in, plug out, girl? Dude, what's going on? Does somebody unplug? Just don't go out in public with the plug in, okay? Or give him the remote. Give him or her the remote. I don't know. The remote. Sagittarius. Too late. Of course, I cannot keep it serious during Sagittarius' reading. When I see this word, right? Unplug. Okay, let's just remove this work part, right? Because definitely you're not overworking. You don't like working for other people. Here's your message. You gotta pull the plug, okay? If the battery is them dead, you're gonna need to change them batteries for the plug-in, for the remote control. Make sure you're trusting your plug-in remote to the right person. Okay, so when you go out in the public, how far is the Bluetooth working in? So they don't you and you don't get like, ow. What's happening? What's happening? I think I'm having an O method manifestation. I love your laugh. It's so infectious. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Sag. So here's the thing. This person is not giving up on you. Just gonna let you know, your reading was pretty mysterious. Okay, what is the overall outcome for them two cutie patooties? Evergreen Eden. I actually started laughing right before you and was cooking for family with headphones on. It felt like we were in a personal conversation with inside jokes. Oh my God, you're the best. I adore you. You're so sweet. I adore you. I adore you too. You're so cutie patootie. You're so cutie patootie. Go hard or go home. Exactly. Go hard. Okay. Go hard or go harder. No home. No home. Okay. Go hard or harder. That's the motto here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so 9 of Wands. Let's heal. Okay, Renaissance, right? Let's heal. Love is what's gonna heal both of us. So there's a lot of healing that's gonna take place. But here's the thing, Sagittarius, this person, wherever they are at, 3 of Wands could be across the ocean. There could be water separating you, whatever, body of water, whatever the situation here is. I am strongly getting here. This person ain't gonna give up on you. Their actions towards you is basically clarified by the 2 of Swords, the Emperor, and 8 of Cups. Disappointment, yes. Giving up, no. And there is still some sort of realization that they're having. Just gonna be honest with you. Honestly, very interesting read. So Sagittarius, what an amazing reading we had, right? Right before Daddy Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn. Thank you for being here, dear Sag. You definitely got up to now, baby. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Sprinkle, y'all. Yeah. Emphasis on the hard part. Yes. Okay. Go harder. Go harder. Also, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Like, really, thank you from the bottom of my heart for cooperating and collaborating. Thank you for them thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Who told me yesterday, oh, you got such nice big hands, Arman? I really do. I like it big. The big hands, right? Big chest. Yeah. Capricorn. Capricorn. Do you guys remember what I said during Virgo's reading about Dennis? I can't pronounce the name correct. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much, Daddy Capricorn, for encouraging me right after the live. Oh my God. He was like, why are we only seeing you on Fridays and Sundays? Why don't you go live 7 days a week? And I'm like, okay. Virgo is telling me put the costumes on. Daddy Capricorn is telling me you better come 7 days a week. Why are you not here all the time? And I'm like, okay, Daddy, don't yell at me. I got you, Daddy. Where the cap is unplugged? Oh, Capricorns. Capricorns gotta unplug from every entrance that there is out there on their body. Sprinkle. Yeah, that's what we do. Motivate. Yes. Capricorn. Daddy Capricorn motivated me. He was like, I don't know how to pronounce their name. He was like, you need to be here 7 days a week. You are posting weekly videos. You're posting monthly videos. You need to be here 7 days a week, son. You're doing the right thing. I was like, okay, I'll be here. So I'm gonna take your word. I'm gonna be here 7 days a week. Okay, sprinkle. Thank you so much. Okay, so Daddy Capricorn and my son. Yes, Daddy Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, 7 days a week. And yeah, we're gonna see what is your person's feelings towards you, the energy between you and them. Okay, your person's energy, their feelings towards you, and their actions, and some messages of love. Capricorn. What's going on for my Capricorns? You know, I'm your son. I gotta unwind. I gotta chew a gum. So I'm saying that's just what I'm feeling right now. So it's okay. I know you are very non-conventional, professional but non-conventional. So it's okay. It's helping me to channel better. So I'm saying. You know what song I'm hearing, Capricorn? I'm literally hearing right now Megan Thee Stallion, body yada 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 yada, and then she starts her song. I love my body, every inch, every dimple, every mark. I love my body. Yeah, I love that. You know, it's her song. She's singing at VMAs or something. The way that she starts, body yada 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 yada. Where the Megan at? So I'm saying, I love that song. Capricorn, what's your energy? The Justice again. This came out for Sagittarius too. Justice is your energy. What is the energy between your person? 9 of Wands. You two are kind of hurt. You two are kind of probably, you know, really this separation has caused a lot of headache and havoc. Why is this reversed? I don't know. Capricorn, this must be you. Look at the handsome. Look, your person's energy. Look how handsome this is. Honestly, in this deck, there is different kings, right? This is, to me, this is the most handsome one. Look at the jawline. Look how hot he is. Look at that King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The look on his face, right? This is your person's energy. Super handsome. Super mega home, mega house. How is your mega type of thing? So I'm saying, what is this person's feelings towards Capricorn, Four of Swords? I'm seeing here two stories. They're either healing something within themselves, or they're holding back. They're in a meditative state, okay? They're praying for you, possibly. What is their actions? Okay, the Death card, Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Oh, we got to talk about this Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What up? What up? We going to talk about this. You guys have a whole lot of... You got chicken, noodle, soup, then Parmesan cheese on top going on. What is going on? You got a whole French dip happening here. You got some tavern burger going on. Okay, Capricorn, we'll talk about this. Let's talk about you. You are actually, okay, so all seriousness, Capricorn. I see here your energy with the Justice. You want information. You want revelation. Okay, you're wanting to know the truth. You're wanting to know what's happening with this person. Are they single? Is they single? Is they dating? Is they dating somebody? What's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? I'm getting this very not in a bad way, but like in a very demanding. Demanding doesn't have to be bad. I don't know what's the right word for that. Like, almost as if like this is coming from a place of like, I know we need to make something right between us. Let's just get over this and let's solve this conflict. Like, it's not bad. It's just like you want equality, you want peace. Because the way that things ended between you and this person, Capricorn, by looking at the Nine of Wands, I'm getting this energy of, first of all, external, possibly third-party intervention. Could have been a toxic friend, could have been a toxic coworker, could have been exes popping up, right? I know that's what most people want to hear, so I'm just gonna, include that in here and there. Let's talk about you for a second, honestly. The Strength card, you're dealing with a Leo. What do you want? What do you want? I mean, keeps coming up in your readings. You saw I shuffled them cards, okay? I shuffled them cards right in front of you, Leo. That a lot of you are dealing with the Leo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, them eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. Okay? The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So, you want to work things out with this person. Remember when I was saying that your position, this is a very powerful position, Capricorn, and I love that for you and in you. You want peace, you want equality, and you basically want to work things out with this person. Look at the Eight of Pentacles. You want to solve this issue and this problem, right? And you want to make things work with this individual. So I do strongly feel like here that with the with the Eight of Pentacles, there's 888 could have a very significant number for many of you, right? The third party here could be overworking, overtime, job, intrusive thoughts, extra unnecessary thoughts, right? That's just what I'm strongly getting here. So here's the thing. Y'all just got to remember that it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing. It could be a cat. It could be anything that this person is occupied with. They're taking their time. So I'm saying it could be a TV show. It could be drinking habits, right? It just keep an open mind. Don't always go to the person. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Drew, thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the freaking sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So, yeah, you're basically wanting to work things out with this person. That's just what I'm strongly getting. Your desire here is, to put in that hard work. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You want to resolve this issue. What happened between you and this person? Let's have a chat about that, Capricorn. Let's talk about the Nine of Wands. Capricorn also, thank you so much, dear Daddy Capricorn and Mommy Capricorn, for going ahead and hitting the thumbs up for your son. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, let's talk about Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Capricorn, this was okay. It may resonate, it may not, but I feel like that for some of you, you offered the love here with the Ace of Cups. You brought them the connection, right? You were just, everything was going fine, and all of a sudden, this person disconnected from you, and the Four of Swords is now in their current feelings as well. So why did they disconnect? The Hangman is here. Did their world turn upside down? Were they going through a spiritual awakening or what? Let me clarify what happened. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Healing. Yeah, healing journey. I mean, literally the Hangman and the Temperance here, this is talking about healing, right? Going through some sort of a metamorphosis and a change. That's what I'm strongly getting here. It may not resonate, but that's literally what I'm seeing here. This is somebody that also might be really obsessed with money and obsessed with work, obsessed with fame. Let's talk about your person, the King of Pentacles. Who is this person? This person has the tendency, Capricorn, to be like, it's like almost I'm getting this energy of them, you know, kind of regretting for the way that things ended, but also at the same time, it's like they wanted to be in a relationship but not commit, like that kind of a situation. So I'm saying, so the King of Pentacles is clarified by their energy. Six of Cups, wanting to, nostalgic, Eight of Wands, and the Magician. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. What do you want? Three of Cups here. In this case, yes, the Three of Cups means reunion, celebration, cheering up, and you know, getting back together. Expect some sort of communication from this person or vice versa. Whatever is going to happen, there is definitely a very strong soul connection. There's definitely a strong soul tie between this person. It's manifestation. This person is manifesting you or vice versa, okay? There's a strong manifestation. Somebody here is into law of assumption, law of attraction, whatever. That's what the Magician here is about. And they're feeling very nostalgic towards you. Okay, some of the specifics. This person could think about getting a house. They maybe even already bought a house. Somebody here, possibly with the Magician, they do something that has to do a lot with like some wizard shit. I'm saying confirmation verb. Some wizard shit. How does this person feel about Capricorn? How does this person feel towards Capricorn? Hierophant, King of Cups, Page of Wands. They're acting like they're disconnecting from you. They're acting like, oh, you're not gonna hear back from me. That's what's gonna happen. This is what's happening. But here is the thing. Commitment is what they want with you. Now they do, because you know, I feel like your energy is exuding confidence. You're more certain of what you want. They can feel you telepathically. Gohar Yesayan. We have an Armenian here into the chat. Barev Goharjan. Okay, Barev Goharjan, an Armenian queen here. Yeah, commitment is what I see here. Okay, this person is wanting to, that's what the Hierophant here is talking about. And people be like, why do we say that? Because that's what the cards say, and that's what a lot of testimonials and them receipts also certify, verify, and testify. So I'm saying Capricorn. Their feelings toward you acting cold-hearted. Cold-hearted. You don't hear from me, but here's the thing, Capricorn. They want commitment. They do see being with you. Now, before it was not the case. Before, this person might have said, you know what, I want career. I want to focus on my own mega house, mega home, how is your mega, my own money, right? Let's talk about their actions towards you. What is this person's actions towards you with the Death card, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords? This person, okay, doesn't matter, crosswatcher, if you got something hiding from them, you're going to need to tell them. What happened that they didn't tell you and they're stressing out about? There is some sort of a truth that was hidden, okay? Roles can be reversed too. Take it as it resonates. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. Something is stressing this person due to the fact that they are realizing that they were not honest with you. Okay, and they want a rebirth with you. When is this going to happen? When you decide to detach. There's no timeline. Time is a man-made construed. I like to say like probably the next few weeks or so, if that's what you are wanting. But here's the thing. People share their testimonials, right? Because they apply what I say. You got to detach. You got to focus on yourself. Don't think about the old story. Don't dwell onto the old narrative, having negative conversations and having some saying, having negative conversations with this person. What is your inner dialogue with this person in your mind? My cutie patootie. That's very important to remember. Just like Neville Goddard says, people can hear the dialogues that you have with them. You echo them. Somebody else's reality is rooted in your imagination. What is the version of this person that you have created in your mind? We're not justifying them actions. We're not trying to, you just gonna need to be higher, vibrate higher, get a higher level of consciousness. So you can subconsciously send the thoughts to this person, to start thinking that they need to change. But here's the thing. That's a different story we can talk about, my dear Capricorn. Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. This person, this is somebody that they might have breadcrumbed you, or maybe they were not fully invested into this relationship. See what I'm saying? Maybe they were not really invested into this relationship. They were breadcrumbing, whatever the situation was. That's changing. Okay, some sort of hidden secret is going to be revealed, and be prepared for that. Because eventually this person wants to come towards you. The outcome for both of you is going to be Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. We don't sugarcoat stuff in here, right? And there's going to be some challenges when it comes to you and this person. Cultural differences, age differences, sexuality, and things like that. There's a lot of things involved in this situation that the two of y'all need to really come into agreement and to overcome the challenge, to be together. So that's what I'm just letting you know, my dear Capricorn. Okay, now, what is the hidden message here? Wow, Capricorn, what a read. What a read, Capricorn. Is your rising sign more accurate for tarot reads? Honestly, I would say pretty much. Rising sign and sun sign, very, very, very relatable. Okay, I know that I crossed the line with you. What crossed the line, Capricorn? Did they say something? Did they say something they shouldn't have said, right? And I want to be more than friends, Capricorn. Maybe you and this person start off as being friends, but there is a desire here to work things out. I wish I could take back my words. Yes, somebody here must have said something in the way, but hey, listen, that toxic friend that you all got, I think that might have been, because somebody also clarified that too, right? Or verified, just getting into the way. That's something that's got to get out of the way if it already hasn't. So anyways, what is the messages of love? What's the messages of love? Oh, Jackie Ocean, thank you for the sprinkle. Caps for the goat. Greatest of all time. GOAT. Yes, absolutely. Sprinkle. Okay. So, messages of love, intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Like I've said, Capricorn, you're very intuitive. Your intuition is very strong, right? Just like Daddy Capricorn that told me I should be here 7 days a week. I'm like, okay, I will. You miss me so much. Basically, you can't wait to see me. You're like, you're here only on Fridays and Sundays, son? You should be here 7 days a week. I'm like, okay. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward moving. Okay, so some sort of childhood unhealed traumas and things that have been in the way needs to really, be healed. And addiction is affecting this relationship. Somebody here might have certain things that they need to get rid of, some sort of a bad habit, right? Something needs to come to an end. Tarot and Chai. Thank you for the Canadian too. Thank you for the sprinkle. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's why I really love you, the way how you read, because you're on point. You're absolutely right. Okay. Thank you. Sprinkle. This reading resonates. Yeah. As it should. Okay. So somebody here needs to quit their addiction here. I am slowly getting here. This addiction could be an addiction to gambling. Okay. Overspending. Hoarding. Somebody who's a hoarder. Hoarding. Or they have a collection that they need to really let go of. Okay. Some sort of a collection. They need, they're just over collect stuff. I don't know if they over collect bad habits, if they over collect bad friends, whatever. They gotta get rid of that. What else is coming up for Capricorn? That's what I see here, Capricorn, honestly. And I want to thank you for your love and for your support. Thank you so much, Capricorn. But in terms of this person, here's the thing. If you're gonna ask, okay, so what is their action, right? They are getting ready to communicate something in terms of with the Page of Swords communicator. Okay, you could even have, okay, this person, actually it's this person's energy. They could be swaying back and forth, right? Back and forth about, they could be swaying back and forth between another person and you. And they're going to make a decision. They're going to possibly, their actions, I think, I see this person also walking away from somebody and wanting to have a conversation with you. And why I'm saying this is because I see here, you know, them being quite stressed out with the Nine of Swords over what has happened between you and them. And that's why also they're manifesting you. You're like, how is it possible? I'm like, yeah, watch what happens. Oh, thank you so much, dear EF. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. Oh, ask a question, get an answer. We can do ask a question, get an answer real quick at the end of the reading. Sure, we can do that. Favorite food, Arman? Goat cheese. Goat cheese. Sprinkle. For now, it's goat cheese. I love goat cheese, man. So Capricorn, my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for giving that thumbs up as well. I really appreciate you. And we're gonna move on to the unicorn of the zodiac, the Aquarius, the non-judgmental, non-conventional cutie patootie here. Let's get into you. Yeah, he's definitely swaying back and forth. Well, he needs to make sure that he makes up his mind so he doesn't break his back from swaying back and forth too much, okay? All right, so some sales here. Oh, unicorn. Oh, unicorn. Let's see what's going on for my unicorns of the zodiac. Sprinkle. After I'm finished with the questions, we can definitely, I will take some questions at the end of the reading. How about that? Catch me at the end of the reading for some ask a question, get an answer. How about that? Okay, how does Leo feel about this, Aries, please? We can talk about it. I have 2 more signs, and then if you're gonna stick around, I'll take a few questions, okay? So, water, hydration. Let me see where we at, y'all. Y'all are killing it. Thank you so much for all them thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Sprinkle. Yeah, we're gonna do ask a question, get an answer, and it is. Can you do live daily, please? Of course. Sprinkle. So hold on to your seats. So on the membership side is different questions, right? Different prices as well. That goes. Let's think about that also. There's different prices in there. We just got to make sure we're being fair to everyone. And you know, because if you become a member, that's a different rate. It's like 33 for 1 question, for 44 for 2. And that's because I'm not doing one-on-ones right now. Thank you so much, dear Scarlett. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. EF, thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Okay. 4 bags getting blown out tonight. Sprinkle. Yeah. So hold on to your seats. Thank you, EF, and thank you, Scarlett O'Hara. Okay, so Aquarius, my cutie patootie looking all good, so yummy. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you, dear Aquarius. We're gonna see what is the energy between you and your person, your energy, their energy. How do they feel about you, and what is their potential action and some love messages? Okay, so you have Page of Wands, Aquarius. You are definitely, you have a vision. Okay, you have a certain vision about this person, about this situation, about this relationship. King of Wands is the energy between you and them. You have a lot of fire, like a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. It's all fire. Knight of Wands, your person's energy. Wow, a lot of passion. Their feelings towards you, water and fire. Wow, Queen of Cups. They're feeling themselves. And their actions, the Magician, King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, Aquarius, this is getting really, really interesting. Okay, I see here you, Aquarius, being in this energy of like, you know what? I have a vision about myself. Like you're quite detached. You're one of those signs that I did the reading today that you're very detached. You're focused on yourself. There is something here in your life, something really good that's gonna either take place, okay, or it's either gonna start taking place soon or it's already taking place. Like it's happening. Something really good. Hanged Man, Pisceana energy, Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. When it comes to this person here, I strongly feel like here that this relationship, this situation with this person has caused you to have a spiritual awakening. Where in the age of Aquarius, you are somebody that you're super smart. You're one of the smartest. I mean, everyone has smart levels on their own, but you're very smart, Aquarius, okay? So I do see here you having a major spiritual awakening, okay? Very, very major understanding about this pain has taught you so many things. And now you're kind of going back and forth if you really want to be with this person or if not. It's like you're possibly juggling between two options, two things, right? For yourself. Two of Pentacles. Okay. King of Wands. What is the energy between this person? It's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. The energy between you and this person is you could be dealing with another fixed sign, okay, on the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and another Aquarius, possibly. I do strongly feel like here that there is this person is part of your cycle, part of your karmic cycle, karmic retribution, okay? I do strongly feel like here that there is a situation between you and this person that has happened that triggered something within you or within this person. Something from the childhood. We're going deep here, we're going deep. So I'm saying, yeah, something was triggered which actually apparently caused a major spiritual awakening. Now, this person is from your, it's a karmic soul. It's a karmic twin flame, whatever you want to call it, but Taurus energy here. So Aquarius, somebody here is wanting to commit to you. Okay, there is a level of commitment. Let's talk about your person's energy. What is this person's energy? Knight of Wands, very Sagittarian energy. Or Aries. The Emperor could be an age difference between you and them. Capricorn, Devil, obsession. This person is obsessively thinking about you. And Seven of Swords. This person is obsessively thinking about you. They could be also still tied up to somebody, right? Because that's what the Devil here shows. The Devil shows two other people chained together. But then also it shows this person heading towards your way. So there is a very strong sexual obsession towards you, right? And I strongly feel like here, Aquarius, this is an individual that you may be... Somebody here is healing from some data issues. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Data issues, okay? I don't know hure, but something here is telling me there is a father figure that this person is healing from, or you're healing from, or this person triggered that within you. Whatever the situation here is, it's definitely leading towards more like a deeper healing. And this person is obsessively like they can't. This person is kind of all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They like to be in different places. They like to travel a lot. But this person's energy is like they are very much. It's an energetic. They're like a fireball. Okay. Now their feelings towards you clarified. Queen of Cups by the Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Justice. Libra energy. Yeah, this person is fighting their feelings, okay? They're trying to deny them, but they have a hard time because this is like fighting, and they might be also fighting a legal battle or something like that they could be going through, right? That's what I'm just strongly getting here. Something is happening in their life that's causing them to realize that they need to like get over that situation, okay? To be with you. Now, what is this person's actions? Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I'm clarifying, right? The Magician, Taurus energy, The Magician is also ruled by the planet Mercury, so which is, you know, we're gonna get into Mercury retrograde soon. We're in the pre-shadow season right now, so expect somebody resurfacing and wanting to have a mega conversation with you. Okay, a mega deep conversation. There is some sort of abandonment wounds that are healing. Somebody here is healing something within themselves deep down. It could be you, it could be this person. I'm picking up more on this person. Abandonment wounds, they were probably abandoned by their previous partner. I'm getting this person might have been married to somebody that was very, very controlling, okay, with the Knight of Swords. Extremely controlling, maybe they were separating from that person and they're wanting to be with you. Also, Aquarius, my cutie patootie. Just a gentle reminder, since you're watching this, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you for them thumbs up. Okay. Actions towards you. Action-oriented energy. Ace of Pentacles, this person, they could also, you know, they want to have a more solid beginning with you. Let's see what is the truth message here. Hold on, Aquarius. This is a very... This person has caused a major spiritual awakening within you, and that's a fact, okay? I know that I crossed the line. This came out quite... Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, okay, as the hidden truth, and I replay our conversations over and over again. Okay. There is an important thing that you have talked to this person, that you have planted the seed of spirituality, the seed of understanding, the seed of awakening within this person. And that's what's taking place. That has actually kind of shaken up their whole world. That's what they were thinking about a lot. And maybe this person didn't understand back then what you meant or where you were coming from, that you truly wanted the best for them. I feel like this is somebody, Aquarius, that, you know, they have been in so many bad relationships and friendships before that when they met you, they still had these reservations, right? They were still kind of like going back and forth. They're like, oh my gosh, do you have any bad intentions or not? Okay. What is the love message? What is the love message? Aquarius. Twin flame. Remember when I was saying just literally probably 3 to 4 minutes ago, twin flame, right? This is a divine counterpart. I said it's a karmic, twin flame, soulmate, whatever the situation here is. What did I say? What did I say, Aquarius, about spirituality? Mastery. You have learned the spiritual lesson, right? So there is definitely some sort of a spiritual awakening that has happened between you and this person. The cards are also confirming and in accordance to what I'm saying. So I'm saying finances, this person could be overcoming some sort of financial situations. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So this person also could be paying off a major debt, or maybe they're trying to save, maybe they're trying to work more, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. If they're gonna take an action and talk about abandonment, or they're gonna heal, what is the overall outcome for my Aquarius? You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Pisceana. Okay, so you have the Lovers, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. 666 also could have a meaning for you, right? You have the Lovers here. You are scary right down. Sprinkle, sprinkle, as always. Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So there is going to be definitely a healing journey. Do you see the woman on the body of water on the boat going from the choppy waters to a more tranquil and peaceful place, right? This card right here, it's the card of transition, of healing, of moving from the past into a new dimension, new timeline, new earth, Eckhart Tolle, right? The power of now. Now, here is the thing. There is also the Lovers. The outcome for both of you is going to be, do you see the child next to the woman? Somebody here is healing their inner child, their mommy issues, their daddy issues, right? And no longer there's going to be breadcrumbing. The breadcrumbs can be kept for the birds. This is about an equal give and take exchange energy for the Lovers. So dear Aquarius, thank you so much, right, for being here. I really appreciate you. My cutie patootie, you got definitely eaten up tonight. This is what I had for you, sprinkle, sprinkle, and we're going to move on to Pisceana. We're going to move on to Pisceana. Just so you know, I just want, damn, yes. Thank you, y'all. I really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Do by design. I just want to mention something because I'm going to be fair to my members, right? On the membership side is 1 question 33, 2 questions 44, and they get filled up quickly. It's going to range anywhere from when I'm going to take the next questions by after Pisceana. It's up to you. I'm just letting you know. I have to be fair to my members. It has to be anywhere from 33 to 44. For the questions, no legal, health, timeline questions and things like that. Just make sure you know that before you proceed forward. Just keep in mind if you're watching that. I'm gonna stick around probably 20 more minutes or 30 more minutes if that's so, to take a couple questions to do an exception. Other than that, you can come to the membership site and there is more discounted prices. I'm just letting you know. The membership, there is a button for the members. I go live there a couple times a week and do extended readings and go much more in depth. And you're more than welcome to come out there and get your questions if you want to. But I cannot make it cheaper for the people off the membership and expensive for the members. Like, that doesn't make sense. So I'm saying I gotta be fair to my members also. So just want to let you know. Okay, that's fine. Because there are people who were asking for them questions. I just need to make sure that I'm fair to all them cutie patooties. Now, here's the thing, Pisceana. How you doing, my cutie patootie? Looking all this so yummy, right? Okay. What sign is he on? I am on a dollar sign. I'm the exit sign. I'm on my cutie patootie Pisceana. That's the sign I am on. Hello, Crystal. Super chat or the usual. They're gonna need to do them. You can either do CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, which I will put the info at the end, or they can do super chat. It's gotta be above than 33. Sprinkle. 33 or them 44. Because I gotta make sure that or even them more than that at least for just one question. Because we're gonna need to make sure we are all fair in here. Okay, so Pisces. How you doing, my cutie patootie? Looking all this so yummy. Dear Pisceana, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your cooperation, for your collaboration. So Pisces, in this reading, we're going to take a look at your energy, the energy between you and your person right now, their feelings for you and their actions, potential actions, and the messages of love. Revise the story. Pisceana, let's see what's going on for my Pisces. Just so patient, patiently waiting. Cutie patootie. Okay, so what's going on? Pisceana, since we're also starting, thank you so much for going ahead and hitting them thumbs up for your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here. So Pisces, your energy is the Ace of Swords. Okay, you are having a very you're gaining clarity about yourself, about this person, and about this situation. You're becoming very clear, or at least you're gonna get there. The energy between you and this person: 10 of Pentacles, mega home, mega house, wanting to settle down, family. Okay, them kids, them dogs. What is your person's energy? 7 of Pentacles. They're stuck on you. They cannot move on from you. It is what it is, okay? This person with the 7 of Pentacles is reminiscing, thinking. They have a hard time of moving on. What is this person's feelings towards you? Okay, 2 of Cups. This is what this person's feelings for you is, Pisceana, okay? Ariana Grande, I want it, I got it. Gee, thanks, just bought it. What is the outcome? Page of Swords, communication. King of Swords, communication even more. And 8 of Cups, about this whole situation. It's going to be about who did it and why you all walked away from each other, okay? Now, let's talk about you right now. What is this mental clarity that you actually are gaining? So let's clarify the Ace of Swords, Pisceana, my Pisces. Pisceana, you're going to get eaten up tonight, baby. all the way. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. I'm getting here Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Could be a Scorpio or strong Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, air energy, or somebody who acts like an air sign, okay? Here is the thing. You are gaining clarity. The Ace of Swords, as you can see, the hand coming out of the clouds, right? It's the truth. It's clarity. It's determination about what do you want in marriage? What do you want with this person? Because the Hierophant is about commitment, marriage. That's kind of the person on your mind, okay? If they're going to come towards you, you know you want them to commit to you. That's what you want. And even though this may sound like, oh, of course, that's what every person wants. No, everyone has different preferences. Everyone has and operates on different ways, right? So, Wheel of Fortune, you know that something is about to happen, right? I know you deep down know, Pisceana, some sort of a new cycle is going to start happening between you and this person. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles. It's about new beginnings. And there's 4 fixed signs on it: Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpiana. So you could be dealing with a very stubborn sign on your mind. So you know what you want with this person. Now the energy between you and this person is actually very beautiful with the Ten of Pentacles, which I'm going to clarify. Let's clarify them. Ten of Pentacles. I think it's both of you want happiness eventually, and like, you know, getting together. Money, you could be working on your business. You could be, because the Ten of Pentacles is a very luxurious, lavish lifestyle. It's clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. And then Two of Wands. Some of you, or one of you, or both of you are probably traveling a lot, or maybe could be thinking about traveling. There could be some long distance between you and this person. Also, Pisceana John, Cutie Patootie. I feel like that right now, you too, you're going to need to, the energy, Ten of Pentacles, right? Before you get to the Ten of Pentacles, that's the desired reality. There is Five of Pentacles that needs to be dealt with. There is Knight of Swords. There's Four of Cups. You and this person are possibly not together right now, or there is a separation due to the fact that there is a lot of financial struggles, or money is in question, or also possibly if you are speaking from a spiritual viewpoint, like internally, like there is abandonment ones that need to be healed, right? Let's talk about your person's feelings. How, not their feelings, but why are they're stuck on you? They're constantly thinking about you. They have a hard time moving on from you. Strength could be a Leo, literally, because that's what the Strength card here is about. Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to reunite with you. This person wants to have a good time. They want to have a good old time with you. So I'm saying, one of the things that I see here is they want to heal. Thank you so much, Sprinkle Sprinkle Angel. They want to have a good old time. They want to have them reconciliation. They want to have, they want to basically be back together. And they're very detached and disconnected from everything else that's happening around them. How does this person feel towards Pisceana? I mean, what do you want with the Two of Cups? This is their feelings towards you. Two of Cups, lovey-dovey, desire for reconciliation, wanting to reconcile, wanting to get back together. Two of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person wants to tell you, if they were to tell you, they would be like, Pisceana, let's just drop it. Let's drop it. Whatever happened between you and I, let's move on. Because it's becoming too heavy. This whole silence that you'll be carrying, somebody's got to say something. Somebody's got to communicate. So I'm saying there has to be a conversation, and he or she, they are thinking about like who is going to initiate that. Like there is a very strong sexual bond between you and this person also, Pisceana. Could be cultural differences, could be ethnicity, language, them whole lot of other stuff, like whole lot of them. The sun. So I'm saying Leo, okay? Could be dealing with the Leo. Arman John, you're so intuitive. It's crazy. Fantastic reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I came in prepared, ma'am. Go hard, John. I came in prepared. I came with the, you know what I'm saying? I came with the whole package. So get your fork and your spoon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Leo. Leo, this person, Pisces, why do they act like a child? Why do they act, or did they act like a little child? Them, you know, like how them little kids, they cry. And, you know, American moms, they tell their kids, Kevin, say sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. Kevin, say I'm sorry. Like how American moms, they discipline their kids, right? I've watched that. I love that. It's like, it's so funny. It's so cool. It's cute. Kevin, say I'm sorry. Kevin, say thank you. Say please, Kevin, because in some cultures, it's very straightforward. They don't bother about asking please, thank you, whatever, right? I'm sorry, Kevin. So this person acted a little bit childishly, okay? Like almost like wanting to either punish you with their silence, or they are trying to tell you, hey, I'm not gonna talk to you, Pisceana. If you know what I'm saying, you're like, you don't just grow up. Just be an adult. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all just need to get over that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? Just getting here. What sign are we on? We're on a dollar sign. We're on an exit sign. Pisceana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person gotta grow up. They could be like a mommy's child. Some mama's girl, mama's boy, whatever. Anyways, communication is on their mind. Okay, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Excuse me. Before I get into their actions, what is the hidden truth message? What is the hidden truth message? Kevin, yes, it can. Take whatever resonates. I'm starting to understand our connection because you have showed something to this person about maturity. I hid who I really am from you. This person might have, like, you know what I'm picking up? What is it that they hid? Okay. What did this person hide from Pisces? You know, my intuition is telling me, at first they told you they wanted to be friends, but they caught feelings for you, and then they told you, and then you know, they told you they don't want to be in a relationship, and then you caught feelings for them, and then told you, no, I don't want to be in a relationship with you or with anyone. And then they got feelings. It was like a whole kind of a game type of a thing. So I'm saying, afraid of commitment, the Chariot. This person had a goal or some sort of a career, or maybe they were moving, they were traveling, or there were distance between you and them. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. So I'm saying, yeah, some hear about like Southern American, yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Christian, American mom. Yeah. The Moon. This person had a lot of anxiety opening up to you that they could be either making a move in their life, or they were going to move somewhere else. They were being pulled by two directions, or two different people. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. Somebody here is definitely learning a major spiritual lesson, okay? You have caused them to understand, understand, and overstand a major thing about spiritual lesson. Like I'm telling you, you have become a catalyst and a catharsis for this person to just have a spiritual awakening. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so what is the messages of love? What's the messages of love? Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. You still do want to be with this person. It is decision. It's time to decide about this relationship, which I think you know what you want. You already have decided, decision. I think this is something you already have done. Commitment, relationship, monogamy, so I'm saying, retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Some of you may be thinking about going on a retreat or just disconnecting, right? And then just coming back around and then having a fresh mind. Maybe connecting with the nature is going to help you much more and much better. Okay, so let's get into what is the action. It's okay, Swords, it's all about communication, face-to-face conversation. They have been coming out a lot. It's Mercury retrograde. People be like, why is the message sound similar to other signs? Because that's what the cards are showing. People need to remember and need to understand that if the story repeats itself, then it means that the lesson needs to be learned, and that's what's something happening, and there is a lot of testimonials. King of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords. right? The Judgment here and the World card. This person, they're having a major realization with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. They can't get over you. Like I said, they cannot get over you. One moment, and they want to have a clarification. I think this is somebody that wants to really, really talk to you and know if you are over them or not. The World card with the Judgment, if you have made up your mind to. I think this person is also somebody that they have had a moment where they said, I'm done with Pisces. Like, I'm done. I'm no longer going to be reaching out. I'm no longer going to be thinking about. But then all of a sudden with the King of Swords, they're like, no, actually, I do want to have a face-to-face conversation. Look at the King of Swords coming out, right? Twice, double confirmation. So yeah, their actions towards you, Pisceana, is going to be in regards to talking about the fact and the situation where things ended. Somebody here walked away, disconnected from each other. That's literally what I'm seeing here, okay? With the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. What is the overall outcome for them cutie patooties? Emperor, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. The overall outcome here is a decision that's going to be made. And I think that the decision here is that this person is going to choose you. Male or female, doesn't matter. You're the chosen one for this person. That's what I strongly feel like here. Okay, that's what the main outcome for both of you. However, there is a lot of confusion that needs to be cleared out. We're going to emphasize that as well. And that's going to be cleared out between you and this person when you and them have a face-to-face conversation, okay? So dear Pisceana, this is what I had for you, my cutie patootie. Thank you so much for going ahead and hitting the thumbs up. Really appreciate you, dear Pisces, and thank you for being in here. Love you so, so much. And yeah, this is what I had for you, dear Pisces. Welcome, everyone. We did it. Thank you so much for being in here. I do have the pads on here, actually. I do have the pads, but I'm going to put it back on because I think the lights are like going to burn this because I have ring lights and they're like so red. So I'm saying I don't want this light to burn my skin. So that's why also the protection is very good, very important here. Okay, so everyone, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being in here. As I made the announcement earlier, you know, for them questions, I may take like a couple of questions or so within the next minute or so or 2 minutes. If not, we won't have to stay here too long. But this was an absolute gem. Everyone, thank you so much for your beautiful presence here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being in here. And like I said, expect the unexpected, okay? And earlier, everyone was agreeing as well. I don't know who that was. There was like, you know, like I said, they need to adjust themselves, right? They need to adjust themselves accordingly because the costumes that I'm bringing in, the outfits, and if I want to be here anytime that I want, I will. So people need to adjust themselves accordingly, okay? Because a lot of surprises are coming out. I don't have to say none. My testimonials will speak of me. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. The energy, exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Transmutation, Shelby. It's called transmutation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, transmutation. So here is the thing. I'm just letting you know, just for informational purposes. This is only for informational purposes. I'm not asking for anything. I just gotta let you know. On the membership side, there is gonna be ask a question, get an answer, which is much more reasonable and doable for you. So you're more than welcome to join on that. Whenever I decide to resume the one-on-ones, I will, which will happen. But we got to get through some period here right now. Okay, my cutie patooties. So everyone, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really appreciate it. You all have an amazing night. You know, in the comments also, make sure that the comments are very positive in accordance because anything that doesn't align with my channel is going to be purged out anyways, right? And those people, those cutie patooties who have become part of the channel, I know that maybe they're brand new, they're watching and they're learning. The subscribers mode only is going to be for people who have been here longer. And this is giving them the opportunity to really look at the vibe of the live, to really understand and realize what are we doing here? What is the topic, right? What is the important thing here that we are at? I do everything in my own way. People are very much used to the energy here. They're very much used to how we, do the things here as well. So we just got to make sure that we're at the situation where we're in a place of understanding each other, right? Respecting one another. Okay, so we have Do by Design. Okay, we got 2 questions. Thank you, Do by Design. Thank you, Love Bug. Thank you, Cutie Patootie, for getting the question with me. She's a member also. How does my Taurus feel about me during this month? Contact. How does my Taurus think I feel about them? Okay. All right, let's get into that question. So let's get into Do by Design. Okay, Taurusina. How does my Taurus feel about me during this month? How does this Taurus feel towards Do by Design this month in no contact situation? 9 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. There could be like long distance situation between you and this person. You both could be living near a body of water. That's just as a message I'm getting. But their feelings towards you, they're fighting. They are probably solo. They're probably by themselves, right? 9 of Cups, but they seem to be fighting their emotions and their feelings. And they're thinking this month, they're at the verge of making a decision or thinking about a move. They're thinking about a move. Let's clarify their feelings even more. I'm going to use this deck. How about that? I'm going to use this deck. Their feelings towards you, I'm picking up on more, honestly, 7 of Wands, because this is about, like, it shows someone who is fighting their emotions and their feelings. 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus, okay? This is the card of Taurus, and it shows that they're definitely very much also intimately, sexually speaking, thinking about you. I cannot show the lower part, but the Devil here is almost like at a point of like thinking in a very sexual way towards you. That's what I'm just gonna say. And they're feeling very lonely, okay? And their feelings towards you is in a way that they, their sexual life is not the same as you. That's what I'm picking up on. There's an obsessive tendency. And this month, there is something here that comes up to their mind about commitment that they think about, that they constantly reminisce. The Hierophant, 2 of Wands. So this month, that's what you may anticipate. Even though they may seem to be single and by themselves, they don't seem to be at a place where they're happy. There is a lot of sadness, okay? There is a lot of nostalgia and missing. Why? Because that's what the short cards are showing up, and that's what the cards also came up in my intuition. How does my Taurus think I feel about them, this no contact? How does this person feel? Hanged Man, Pisceana energy, okay? Pisceana, 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. This person, this person feels like you have trust issues with them. Look at the 7 of Swords and then 2 of Pentacles. This person feels like you are going back and forth. You know, they feel like that maybe you both are in no contact also, and they might have said or done something that might have caused you to have trust issues towards this person, okay? Now, let's clarify the 7 of Swords in terms of their feelings. The Hangman is the card of a Pisceana. 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So there might have been trust issues in regards to family, commitment, marriage, that, you know, their feelings towards you is, first of all, you and this person must have had a conversation about commitment, okay, getting back together, or forming a solid foundation where you both can actually live under the same roof. Maybe you plan to buy a house or something, but they feel like that you have kind of lost trust towards them due to something that happened in terms of their lack of commitment, lack of communication towards you. 9 of Cups here is talking about, again, it showed up in their energy as well. It's twice in here. So they feel like that you are by yourself and you're still doing good, okay? But there is, energetically speaking, they're feeling trust issues. So this is what I had for you, dear Do by Design. Thank you so much for getting the question. I really appreciate you. Okay. Thank you so much. Do I see Do by Design? Where you at? That's me, Pisceana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. The outfit was instantly gorgeous. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Um, oh, you remember. You remember Cora Luna. You know, I did mention about that, but I know you already did that, but I'll just take this question and then we probably will move forward. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Should you send a gift to this person? He's so sweet. Please help me figure out if I should send him a gift. Sag, Capricorn, Cancer. I have issues. I must be alone. Me, you have done several times. Rise to meet me if you want to access me. His birthday is on July 15th. He's so sweet. Please help me to figure out. Okay. That's me. Thank you. On point. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, you're so welcome. Okay. Connie, sorry that was squished. Sent to rest to CA. CashApp, probably CashApp. Yeah. Okay. Since you, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I understand that there might have been. Okay. All right. So that's your main question here. Should you send a gift? It's not only just a yes or no, but what is it that you may anticipate? What is the advice for Cora Luna? Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. This person really is going through stuff, okay? I feel like that there is some sort of a conflict that's happening in their life. Genuine advice, you're going to want to hold it back a little bit. It's one thing to kind of maybe communicate if you want to. I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? No sugarcoating here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want to communicate over the text or something, you can give the gift some time later. But I feel like that they're in a place where they're really fighting something within themselves. I mean, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, there's a lot of internal battles that this person is having, okay? And they're struggling with when it comes to having a new beginning. Okay, why Five of Swords? What is this conflict about? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Cora Luna, when it comes to this person commitment, or when it comes to this person really, really being in this place of, you know what, I'm ready for a brand new beginning, something. The Seven of Wands came out for Dope by Design also in a different deck. They're fighting a lot. They're fighting their inner... There's a lot that's going on in their life. And I feel like that they're going back and forth, whether they should have a brand new beginning, whether they should not have a brand new beginning. It's literally the cards are also confirming what your situation is. And for you to send a gift, I think is going to be better for you to hold it up for now. Okay? Okay, what is it that you may anticipate? What's coming after that? It's better not to do that because there is, I don't know if this person is involved into other conflicts, if they're going through some sort of a battle. Three of Swords. Okay, just don't want to escalate the situation. Two of Pentacles again. Remember, right? The Two of Pentacles came out again. And there is the Hanged Man. Yeah, just hold on to it. It's not about you doing something that's going to hurt them. It's their inability and not having the capacity to be able to receive the gift right now, or even be in that place of that kind of a reciprocation. So you might want to just be patient with this situation because it's going to be better for you to just kind of give grace and space before rushing into it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And happy upcoming birthday. Cora Luna, where you at? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm finished with all them signs. I'm finished with all them signs. I think I'm finished with the questions, honestly. Who we on? $sign. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think I'm finished with the questions. More of the questions will definitely come out onto the membership side. Or maybe, you know, when I come here, I may do something like this again or separately. We can also do like ask a question, get an answer, whatever. We're going come out with some. Yeah, spend his, yes. See, even you have a lot of people supporting here. Keep it quiet, simple, sweet. Him spend his birthday and so he can appreciate you. Yeah, I think it's just sometimes it's just that. Right? We love you, fellow Leo. Thank you so much. Love you all too. Okay, so everyone, my cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. I want to thank you guys so much for being in here, and we're gonna have more encounters. Okay, we're gonna see each other more and more. So hold on to your seats. Shelby, thank you so much for helping, also sticking around, doing them timestamps. Everyone, everybody, thank you so much for all your love. Thank you for all your cutie patootie, all your support. Smells real good. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Right? Brilliant life. I know. All right. So expect the unexpected. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one.